Woman na montuo no. Se kwaye bibi etia mra na. Wode nani ba che court. Ede na ne nan si so. Ede na ama na sa akogodro no. Ya wadwuma yo. Ya wadwuma yo. Ya beba san komo no so. Abodon sia pa on si madu asami ensa. Do bon krata na ekrado. Ama poma checheku aye yiredi. Ebra ni ko. Nozia ba pa on se madu asa 9. Nozia ba pa on se madu 9 numa. Ya de agudie mu nsem oba. Na fe nkoma hodo no. Ya de ahwehwe so. Education forum na ekoso. Sese nkomo na kwaye sika ye behia. Ya de bewura ye ma no adesua mu ntete ye. Sika sai ne ehia. Eba emfitiase suku a. Eba ntoaso suku. Ekosua pon ho na. Sika sai ne ehia. Oman ni sika bu na wanya ni nyina no. Emu sai ne emfa nhye education mu. Ehona nkomo na ne nam. Na ye obi bi suru nkubi e be ka choma no pay wa bra ya bo awura ehonso. Alright, the browser say the yeah the bon cat mun sembe bra me foni kase nie what TVXYZ and a so power 97.9 and a power 979 Facebook live TVXYZ Ghana a crack coffee dako me hwe ani mo se mo bekwa kwahwehwe adugi tamaklo na sa interview no mo na ye o ma fi akra odi enko no office na ye musa ne se sa automated pump no di ade ama say automated pump
dispensers
automated dispensers ye di ade okay ba be ye den ba be sesade en akra ko no office o ko afame ko lawyer edugi tamaklo mache da ya bema opanya woda drobafo ekuo no ba akwa no e no betere fie I think say not be be akra ko fida akote no e no say sa city nkitwa na ya gina so de hwan fa ho bo no so esua o mu fa bi nka ho o mu nte so kra kete re dia da bo mu pe
nkadanka onom kan say ngaganga ka
boss ye te so ade ye te so
oh say ngaka
ena na make just say na say budget kwa ye ready here no say ye te so that means that there's a lot of expectations as far as the Mahama administration is concerned. Yet him the one craft already a canopy. Me watch me nianom na bibia boko de.
Onyame adumti ene ye huye pa.
Enra so na hoye.
O ene nso me huye, enra na me huye.
Adom na so.
Adom na.
O chira so ho be.
Nyame shira na.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
Obi say ene de from akra da ko. Ena musa na enra na ye for. Amen.
Kwame.
Go for ye no mo.
Oh yeah.
Who say o ma high actors say o mu go gina generator ho.
No more
actors.
No more actors say chale. Dum so ni queen. Yes, true. Dum so okoso. But dum so na ye den e bae. Problem a ye face no. E ye den ye do.
And Sabra Kwame on my atiase say a West African gas pipeline.
Yes.
So be clean up or your maintenance.
That's right.
And in Susan so ni be beba e o san hye ya wo mo ne say kan ya ni bedundum.
Yeah.
Oma wo ya mane.
But omo ka say nsi achi ba bi ba wo.
E wo ho. And Brako me gidi say senka bia wo ma anye sansi achi ba no ayeka ho asem no e bia enka ye kan ya ni dum no e be west
e be chen say yeah
okay e bia nke be west and we are seeing now but because say I don't think the ma wo mo twe ba ni mu no because nanka clean up nanka ye be no a but e was ye de niema toto akwam say de be ya say empo kan ya ni bedumu a enye ti se de ebrebi na esitie ne nti ena omo ye se ne yentwe nkwana nim ne fa san hye ne ntumi ngu kwan mu ansa enti I'm sure Ghanaians should bear with aban no say it is not aban fault ono kra aban ba no oni sika bia odi ye adwuma bia de wabeto no na onu eguso a wototo niema se de be ya ono de ne de be to aso.
In fact ama yen church mu say aban no kra wotwa ma wokɔ no ebra wokɔ na kɔhoma bosika ho nsɛm po a krampo na nka wo so wode beto dwa no na wotwentwen ne nase na wotwetwe ne ho sɛ akora bia yesuma na wo mbeso obekɔ media ɛna kakra saa na wode beto dwa eti sika na kakra na wogyae no ɛno ne eguso a yɛde bɔ
bɔ ye adwuma no nti abɔkyɛ na wo se enya enye saa hwehwani mu suban no ebi no mo da na die no.
No, but was ye chairman sign. So ma ko han kofo a mo de yes. And no ma dwen ne say said be ya Ghana for benya anytime bi
e de ama aban a o tie adwa so. Say any social media no so sa na mo ye wo so. Say omo se omo be reset na ni. You know they are just throwing anyama but me sure say Ghana for say kan no ni niema bi achi. Enti no make kan sa na na eja na sa kwa because ye nka hwe. Ye nim. Yeah. But now
we know we are
until you cannot just come and throw anything inside and think say your father said you what kind of pepe bia na say he dey to pass ya ye bobo yes ye kira ye hunu say ye nkrofo ya ko han wo mo so mo me say dey na nye genuine people say they can ye dum akofa hey Henry do ya ko gina generator every me who ba ko bi ko bi say ne dey ne drink ne chocolate drink who said dey ni na say because
can you imagine? Wait.
Anyway, you're my double no.
Okay. Kwame Minkah daily graphic. Emfiase ne anope. Na asem kesi odi aba. O say GPCC backs Mohammed's Lane administration or pass or say Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic churches no. And ochim say Yera John Dramani Mahama wash so far. Swafo away you won. Wonga oni wong everybody bu Ghana manyi nyina why ne kete wese anya why ne kete no omu say wo mu fra ne so ye pa
na just aban kete
eti omu say omu support pa
Pentecost for no okay omu say aban kete no wo mani je ho mo fire
Mikai some 8 years ago 125
and you aban kese here
also no government eti wo daily graphic enti wo mu say omu Ghana for nyina so abaso se ye nyina ye ngaboasa ka bi mamika bi ana so dodo amamu no ye de be ye adwuma enti ni nyina wo daily graphic nim ha ene fe kratafato so ebiesa no nya bia obetumi akenkan na Catholic bishops so na wo se wo hwe aban anim se wo mu ni aban no beka ba kirim na humesua mu nsakira ye pese ye no eno so ebetumi abemusa ewo kratafa etoso eye du ebiesa page 13 ewo na daily graphic enti nya bia obetumi akenkan na kwa nyankropon ya match obusumi a yeri babesimu no ni diabetes we biesa no ye be national economic dialogue eno so daily graphic abo ho amane ye begije adwenkyere ye nyina be kwakwakere ye adwene se ne be ya Ghana yen oman yen sikasem se ne pese ye dan ne mani na ne matumi ekonkan ne beba so
e ka boss no ba ko ho and that will be 7 days before you be kind budget fantastic
enti ewo kratafa to so du ebiesa page 13 ewo ne daily graphic enti unya bia obekenkan obekaya nranso koforidua High Court edi ba ise akwati amrashe begweni kasongo ye wo mari naga chale kasongo kanu no ontimi nyina parliament o se sima bi ko boru parliament.
Yes, the shortest appearance and disappearance.
Yeah. We have video now. Here, quite a fast was walk of fun. Said the person said the day I would be saying. Said no son. Why didn't you that much wood? No. Aha. But man for Bono Coco. I don't went. A smoker so be taking responsibility of whatever be. And you want to say no any. And
Kwame no antia minya no akwatia no mo se asem ba asem okokan no si koti krada no yemi mi yem nyina hyehye mi. Chema bibi se akwa asem ni ba na hwe no na ni party form say ye asem ni ade na guye. Daily graphic mo nsem.
Wonya obekenkai
yento asobra kwa me nenko eye the Ghanaian Times of Workers anymore no pay wodin sma hodo pi no ana ono so so dia ba ne nyina ne boa se de be o my Ghana ncheche ne nkanko so ebetumi awie modie na Ghanaian Times no pay yibo amane ese pani bi en wodi afuto kwade ama ban se eba crop production ne hodwumadi anko obesusu dia che se yema organic fertilizer enye one of your priorities e ba kwadwuma ne ho nsem a ye de be ye adwuma eno be boa makua ne atumi atretre mu na ne ye hwe ne mo si ensa be kan de afri mo no etumi awie mu die Professor Miller
eno ne dia bi sabe enkokon sabie ne
ene nantwi bini nom
nantwi sabie
oh sabie okay
e kan sabie na de nche
okay enti nantwi sabie eno kan croford tiase enti udi sabie anopa wudi di afache nantwi bini nantwi bini nom ne nkoko bini nom ene ade no ka ho bi boaboa no ane akopetepete de agu asase so eno ebeboa ma no ba ye na nyini yie na aso bebre amane ma kontan no bi no suso si ye ne saa na ebetumi aboa na zo na ntwa mu ne gu rough yes ya aboa no de yanko poultry farms in the account ye be yankoko kitinkiti o mu benyini o be hyase ya na ne firi nkwala wa go siso
anini ni me
ko siso o benyini ndi o mu hyase saa na aboa no a ya akogu no ba ne so ebe ma no ba ya so do so nti Professor Miller na ode sefutu ima na ga ne ma mpanimfo ni dase ha anopai wo kasa ne nsam no nyina se Council of State mpanimfo ya ma mo aso afene mo swai no o se wo mo nko proving crofo atie kira kase wo mo adwuma no mfaso bi ani so kabokwa no mebo man no yenyi mo mfiri ho no wo mo nko provi saa for no wrong se nye saa ena o madwuma ne tie ne mo masudie kese da wo mo so a eno ne ne o ma ba o ba dia magana fo
no kura ne nyame anim ni sanka kufu ado aban na ma ankasa nkomo no emma da me say ni sisu bio ka kufu ado amamu yi anka ma kasa nkomo no ye
shase say ye Council of State be for enye ne obi ani ho a raise questions about wo madwuma a wo mo ye say e die mfaso ne enya firi o madwuma
because of mampanya watwami ne ne yo etina mafo busa say enti mpanifo mutu no wo mo wai
efutuo no nsese
eno ne ma mafo nya adwen say ene sa Council of State ko mu
emfaso ni so
na nangasa otie na nangasa otie
wo mutufo na say still de ekoso na ekoso de na ene emfaso bi edi say ebe ho enti Ghanaian Times Democrat no pedia odi abenim government GJ to meet over journalist safety na no central for share bi so Ghana Journalists Association penny for Boamani say Mampeni Mama ba amemo so 57 January be ya no central for best and so ni abro mo menimbi but me gidi say bi omo ha okay
owura ye baby aye galamse
okay
ye chidi brim no fine
okay eno ye after 7 January
after
okay ono ye back
enkaire de minim
unim omo
ba for him tell you
de unim okay enti no omo no mo twe mampani adwen si so se na daroma onhwe mo amo ensentro for ho ba enro aban de anu yie bai esensem ni bi wo krate se de ye kan obi akura nim ne ye koso nti bibi sa no e wo se mo mampani 40 se we bia se na akoso a ye hia senke bia mampani betu ho na ma no beka bia fa but it looks like ye nka hwe
me say bandana trauma
and what I so na so
trauma on the DJ no wan go ba ban na mania ho okoya press com trauma
okay
kanino ni entango gaja bayo
okay
enti afia mwaka no yahu
enti
ye beba
okay enti no abai so oni on betena se na ye digizanya hwe kwa ye nyina ye ba bo ho hia ye bebo ye nyina ye ho ban e wo sa kwan ne so Ghana Health Service and am the Ghanaian Times mo e se o ma dedicate a health desk with the various regional hospitals now they best support persons with disabilities enti eno so amanebo anope the Ghanaian Times Democrat no
I don't want any department mom na table abakukure so say sabe wo mo medi dem
enti say bia ukodu wo say toda abeko no ukọ regional hospitals na ya na queue ne wa ya na queue ne wa but ye wo a dedicated desk ka ye din crofat na wa but de wo kana say
that nomenclature no and just say ebu omo edi dem e wonsem e ya de hiama mo
okay
sometimes the words we use and abemo who say masem ye so mo
anase so mo
o say dedicated ye
desk health desk original disk manta my sabia say bia ba great Accra regional hospital or district hospitals
political desk
nyina into a health desk and persons with disability any animal sabe omo dem die omo ni pedua mu no ya dedicated ya mo nti ukwa wonim say aha na ye de ama mo se mo ba ye nhwe mo ha na na mo ha obi an mo famfa hamra na aye ntem so na nya fe na mo ne sante dom ni nyina ekoto sante na ya hwe mo
eti e be oba bia
regional and district hospitals nyina
mate
you know private hospitals this is so adapted in them one
Daily Dispatch and now the assembly I say you can count on the Council of States at all times. Orado Ajaho and all the insemi Aqua Mayera John Dramani Mahama so betimi Bribiano or betimi dino ato Council of States no so say Bribia enko ye no betuni fopa sinebea omang no betimi akonanim. Na kwam sa birth and death registry opening Samuel Adombo twa won apa no akoya apotwen anase enam sunti Clogsag fusi ne wo beti wetwen ajumaefu bi nso so echem se wo mo de say twen won atwe won afimu aggrieved workers Kwam enano pay Daily Dispatch diaba o say a new birth and death registrar government dares Clogsag over strike action. I mean nims enra Felix Kwacho so and other won't say mamu to it and I mean nim ye said ya
na cheche mo no de ba said na da
so we are the bon crata
ni nyina so
you and go to the extent say abang na ye crado say on the Clogsag fo
ba no pay yenim say Clogsag ona
yeah
adwumayfo ni bia
yeah
mubu afu aba bonti abeka se ni enkofo ye
o se fa so bia
Clogsag ona o
yeah
Clogsag fo na bia
yeah achire mu se
ya ban ni ye no ne kwan so
na Clogsag empanyefo no so mo obribi ye de a wo mo hwe se adwumayfo no mo ye adwuma wo mo no nyoma emwa wo no mo na mo nka ho asem na nye strike action. So I'm wondering say Daily Dispatch this headline government dares Clogsag ne kwa mami face
agudi emu se na kwan so e ba ye fa last one
enti bra kwa me ye wie kura ye wie democrat na no pe wo de ba ye na ye e de to aso ne ye the Chronicle ono the Chronicle no pe nsem a wo kana ye se ye evalua dra ajomoro abato mpeso so NDC chairman yes oye galamse e question wo bisa o se ya che no se oye galamse yana but wasade aba wase say chairman enokofi e deny say onye involved in any galamse activities ama wo bisa question no was NDC chairman cutting galamse web I know your question we ewo because we say adwumako bi from Adamus resources say we invade your concession and as ye ho na no odi atu dwa say chairman kro no aye bo no so bo no say onye involved in any galamsey and the democrat ane fa ho no ano NDC achita for ye wo evaluate dran so aye say twofo nhye support your mo chairman ne say onye involved in any galamsey nti anope Chronicle decided say ho no obehwe won the front page
very good what the angles ni nyina aba you the be no fire me da say
nti ye wie
me da say akra ko fi na feso ama poma checheko ye be say hye bi o what ye jaso yemfa agudie mu sembre mo fandi atena say e wo Power FM na feso TVXYZ Dwabo Ase dwumade yi so fandi wie pa ye de nkoma hodo obre mo jaso Fanny Aquaba Marching Bibia Boko. Fantastic. And ya wada. And come investors and yaji. Come on. Egina ye. Oh, come on. Chain yentia. Egina ye. Say and dry and Brancophobi. So we are so for session common. Man City baby ni at the end of 19 minutes. By the end of 19 minutes, you know, your choice was the kings of Champions League now. All right, Cheney, see you. All right, Kwame, it's me be quarrel some sagure we see aboano say Power Morning Sports no ye hwe ne fan so mo Dwabo Ase twumade su say Power 97.9 FM TV XYZ anu so a o hwe de kalka 7 no edos mo ne dika no editi ene beka amawato atimi ate na de yese nyina ye tabiri akopie mu enso ewo emrahye bedwefie onu se ndra empenifo atimi etena se ndra mo ne kaskasa bebre atimi abaide ho nsem nyina ede ebema no nyina efa na Napoli eho ensema bae na afensu ye gude mu nsema enkoye ne ho nsem nyina ana omde apa edi mu nsem enso emasanso na ebewure ewo de MTN FA Cup enso nyame ada weekend we ade se matches ni bi ebetimi abasa no ana chairman wo senata ede se kakra ede atudye de ho nsem nyina enso ebema na ukopie mu the Ghana Football Association they said chairman elimina sharks for etimi responding to a charger ye de ball mo ye de ho nsem nyina enso ebema ewo show no snendra onim sam no ne the UEFA Champions League no etimi ekoso
kama. He said Real Madrid etimi a qualify to the round of 16. I don't say nyina. And so my coaches no aka said don't say nyina. Ebe ma dem share so. Say Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and afa just the voter the Iron Boy. Ebo me chido say producers me what say. And president Sam no Ebro me team. I'm in the praise himself. F to the A and D Y. Fund the chef sana say na ya former de ne konkopie mu enso el marche bedrefie onim se okopie de ne se MP edema Boga Central Apanitin ede honorable Isaac Tongo ono anase Adongo ono ede senkakra ede atuja ede afa ya football hu ensensema ekoso anioma enshara enkoyekra na no ada ekoye ema eye okopie ma el nsu atra ya de se na napore etimi ekohwe ne nkon ho no ma amfa enioma papa amfa ambre no ana eye honorable Isaac Adongo etimi ede senkakra atuja anaso de akọ the Ghana Football Association someone share na management no manage football no o me shama ne o manyina etimi akoso eti nsema honorable Isaac Adongo etimi editudia.
Speaker, I was very sad to hear my colleague mention that they were struggling to get very simple first aid. You don't have ambulance. You have no business playing football in such a field. That is a death trap. But we go there and nothing happens, so we think that is a football field. No. What was the police situation at the football field? Where were the police? What was the requirement of security that was supposed to be upheld in the stadium? In this particular instance, the information we have is that this young man had been threatened prior to the match and that the security agencies should have known that what happened to the young man could happen. I would like to call on you to direct the Ministry of Sport to take this matter very seriously. And that if the GFA cannot follow rigorous protocols for licensing our football stadia, we should not be playing football as a country.
80 and some MP Edema Boga Central no papa ne din Isaac Adongo etim tuja de ho sem no enso amana owie no ana okopie mu dia okopie parliament dia na se majority leader papa ne din Mahama Ayarega ono so senkakra tuja o chem so say sia na dia okopie dia minister for sports and recreation no Kofi Adams so say the papa na chase din komo super sports for din komo say that tibia no say football returnia wan show mo and some omabe try football na my say football no etimi akọ super sports the ensu etimi ahwebi.
The minister is already holding meetings with the media to see how we can project sports. Indeed, he has revealed to me that he is looking to negotiate for super sports and others to begin to cover our local leagues. Because, Mr. Speaker, when the local leagues are covered by super sports, what it means is that people sitting in South Africa can see our boys playing, our boys and girls playing, and from South Africa, they can begin to identify and come and scout for those people. So the footballers themselves, when they see that their tournaments are covered on super sports, they know that a global platform is being provided them to showcase their skills so that scouts all over the world can view and then come and try and then recruit them to their various countries.
And some majority leader Mahama Ayarega etimi edetu janti ye say eno ewetimi abemu say super sports ewetu abe try league ya man ya na bibia etimi akonka hwe practice aye wona say betimi abemu dia ne ye hwe emre nkrabia ene betimi akire enso e ho na yento aso yegusu e wo ma sebedwe fiere nse akopie mu e wo MP ede ma Brekum West papa ne din ede Dixon Dua ono so ede senkakra ede akọ ede ma the Ghana Football Association and after the National Sports Authority a so a friend NSA ni say omo hwe na omo fa hye pa ento se na be ye ko stadium sa ye betima boy ho ba ye ni akohwe ball ni asa be fia sundwem.
I urge Ghana Football Association and the National Sports Authority to put in place stringent measures and security and safety measures to prevent such occurrences in future. These include enhanced security at stadiums, strict enforcement of disciplinary actions against violent conduct, and also intensified public education on sportsmanship. Mr. Speaker, in our beautiful game of football, there are only 3 results. Either you win, you lose, or you draw. A good sportsman will accept whatever result that comes their way.
Enti eno ensem a honorable Dixon Dua etimi editu yade bi hu nsem no enso amamrahye be fe ho a ene egusu ewo na kopiem de MP de ma Ekuapem North no papa ne din de Same Awuku ono so de sen kakra de atoja de akakoma honorable Kofi Adams Australia so obehwe se stadiums a yade drinking sport and say de bia ba etimi ben no ade se enye essence supporters no omo ko stadium a odikan ewura bia ba ho no sana bloki o so no na so ati akotwa nsane bi ansana wetimi akoto before so arrested on de no aye fine de nti bia bia no na ntokwa ne ade so ne nyina aka ho bi ena ma hooliganism na se ntokwa ekoso e wo stadium no ekoso e yensa mo no na se bia ba sa e ben stadium no ena ekoso sane ma ne nyina
issue of citing drinking sports and beer bars around these stadia and sports facilities. One, you cannot enter the stadium with alcohol, but the people just take it before entering. So they enter, and the time that they reach that peak, that is when the match is also at its high. So one, we also have to be clear on the modalities and the guidelines and what we can also have around the various sporting facilities. Today we have a colleague down that I'm an unrepentant fan of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, but I also believe that in helping protect lives within the various precincts of our sports facilities, we have to look at the very things that are cited around it. Yes, you can have food joints, but the citing of sometimes some of these drinking bars.
Eno ensem a honorable Same Awuku etimi editudwa yede bi hu nsem enso amastona yegusu elmashe bejafie ono ma yekokopie mu enso ewo MP ede ma Sunyane West constituency maami ane din ede Millicent amankwa onu se ho ana se ho no ma ana se nsu atre enso ewo a omudi omontwe ana so mobo enso ho no ma ho ana Napoli ekoya otimi ekohye ne nkwa enso ho no ma mi Millicent amankwa etimi ede se kakra atuja area fan na pole enso wa owuye e won si atwere no.
With this unfortunate situation happening in my constituency, which I believe it shouldn't happen in any constituency, the entire sports ministries and heads or owners and management of football clubs should take this serious and make sure that these things do not happen again. And on that note, Mr. Speaker, I believe that we should have a risk assessment before any match takes place, because we need to make sure that the park or wherever they are having these football games are well kept. We have CCTV cameras in case of emergency. We have proper security personnel. Even in addition of these military personnel can be added to it. Mr. Speaker, I believe that if match concentration and monitorization is put in place and we monitor the situation well, I don't believe that these things would happen.
Enti eno ensem a honorable Millicent amankwa etimi editujade bi hu sem no enso ama away from parliament na yankopie mu ewo former GFA vice president papa ne din George Efriye senkakra tuja afaket sokreku tetema open o so no de ono nko ade se obi apene so se ket enko tetem de ono nko ade obehwe se ket tetem nya de beba so da.
But we'll make sure that he doesn't contest again. I'm not saying I'm going to contest or not. I'm saying that we make sure there is no third term. There was a reason why we opted for the second term in our statutes. Already in the FIFA statutes, CAF statutes, you can go 3 terms. But here in Ghana, we made a specific case. I have seen people sharing the Zambian president who has just won a third. But in Zambia statutes, it's 3 terms. And the man is going for a 3rd term. But in our statute, it says 2 terms. When you change it, you that change it cannot benefit. The subsequent person who will benefit. That's the law.
Enti ano sama George Efriye etimi ya to just tetene de nya de ba so da enso elho na MTN Africa weekend we ebetimi abaso kama na onim se chairman e de mare MTN Africa e papa ne din e de bi senator no din chechemu aba se onim se no arada e be tuja ese ade se kumo se atantokotoko omne 11 wise match na be ba na ade se sa match ni penifo chemo betu ahyere to de san chechemu na ba de ntia kotoko match no e betu ahyere.
Kotokona almost putting a request to say I feel no man started trading, so they will need days a week. The only question a bit week be nearby. And as for I've been training on the ball. All the other teams were ball. But I see who's there 16 teams in Akano, 9 Premier League teams.
Ora Wilson ata ana motene kan wie no sanso editor se ono de eba MTN FA Cup o se MTN FA Cup de ntia o hwe a MTN FA Cup hooliganism to kwanto ne ade enimu no o se ni nyina se ne o masia package MTN FA Cup no se eba ne marketing eba ne se ne o ne o ma saki players na join teams na join mo bia hu se match na yebo na se competition na yebo no obia nya obia nti ukwa wan hwa na otibetimi ate tutiti kra obia fa ne cool so enti na hooliganism eni MTN FA Cup mu no
FA Cup Basopa, but the beautiful thing is that they are going who's a FA Cup. Who tell who's because your packaging and marketing competition and Obia, who didn't say, and then Maria Bitibete. If you tip understandable, Yabo Biati, I said, Obia, Ubia, the batch and I Okobono, and your form, and yet me pedigree, and Yama Horde, and yet, and one day of the day, wow, when you bet Brewer, you know, our Caribbean. And you know, MTN FA Cup are a very credible competition. Go for any job because anything there's nothing like team winning.
Ora Wilson ata aneteka ne rokakram no ana sanso editu just say supporters and say ankonkra omudi san twetwa same way our stadium also omo ana yetimi hwehwe omo ne enche omo ne encharge ne punish omo esanse se obi kodi sansem boni we na se punish team ni momu a ebe den anipa ne behu se ade ye no ahye na se aka no enti obehwe ne we jai san ne nyine te be ya omo ko stadium ankonkra omo ko stadium no mo kodi san money ni nyina o se yetimi chi omo ne pande ono mo eno mabusuafo nyina se omo bagana League bibia embe omo crown and so honum.
There are lows in their highs. There are times it is a decision beyond near there. That one the near messes, especially supporters bet near the Nabemu. Ziziano, Bona Ocean, Yanijinqua. Or investor or commercial interest. Don't check me. I'm a Dimisika. I hear at Martin's fact. Dimisika said team invest heavily near there. Supported to be when him catch us a ball na bono. So I could get scarf for Scanoko. Na match we see winning. Obi tumi be cancel mu kire wo ni ade o because wa ko twa ne bet kitwe bi no be be kwa ko ye bibi na o ye bibi pe na football na enya man me de me de me nko anka obi ye bone a ono na yen target no yen make sure say punishing in such a way that e be deter other people that obi ko ye bibi ni e punish club. How do you expect John ko ye bibi obi ye bone a we should hold him so the polluter pays obi ye bone a we should target the person yen ban no na asenhu ira ye be
enti ano ayensema Ora Senata etimi etu jade bi hu sem no enso ama na ukopia unim se ga eba gan ha se refi ba kwa ne mono ba eso ani ye pa kon kan papa ne din Daniel ni ayi laye ono ana ne mono eso ani ye pa e wo ha bibrem nyina wachi ne din enso e ho no ensema ba ani se the CAF etimi appoint ne so no ana se second round e chan tournament ana se qualification e koso no onkonkodi e between Egypt and South Africa no say papa we na 24 bonedin so onkonko gire no onto by enche by some match no there say 9th match ya and match no enso baso kama no 7:30 and some match no baso de na say okopiem dia Swiss Canal Stadium ho and match no betimi abaso no Sunday ho ensensem no nyo nko a ene kwakodi match no mo betimi aboa no okopie assistant line 1 papa ne din Emmanuel Dola Bangun ono enso ejina mu wisanso and akopie me assistant line 2 papa ne din set ablato ono so eka na fourth referee no Charles Bulu omo so ene nkofo a omo bo na bibia etimi akonkan enso ho no yenhwe na yenkwamonone na yemfamonone ensem no enso enfama o jene say ana no so esimi etiendra matches ni bi etimi ekọ so results no say ena etimi ekopiem ukode a Borussia Dortmund etimi tinafie ene Sporting CP ekoye 0-0 enso honom sanso ana kopiem that aggregate no ekoye 3-0 against Sporting CP see there Borussia Dortmund etimi qualify to the round of 16 yede ho nsem no enso ema sanso ana kopiem that PSG enso etimi qualify ndra otimi eche Brest upon 7-0 edu PM the aggregate no ekoye 10-0 against Brest and so on PSG etimi qualify and akopia PSV Eindhoven omonso endom timi Juventus ebo me kamiensa e Juventus etimu ba akopɛ enso ehonja grade no ekoya 4-3 against Juventus e sia PSV enso etimi qualify na Real Madrid etina Santiago Bernabeu etimi eche Man City ebo me kamiensa e mamu etimu ba ko sia grade no ekoya 6-3 ye de honsem no enso Mount said okopiem dia teams na qualify no and also e de Mount dey say and also etimi te final etimi qualify Club Brugge qualify Bayern Munich qualify Benfica etimi qualify Sanso anabe PM dia Borussia Dortmund etimi qualify PSG qualify na pay PSV Eindhoven qualify Real Madrid etimi qualify and so hono e de honsem no and so Sanso and I'll PM the Liverpool qualify, Barcelona qualify, Arsenal qualify, Inter Milan etimi qualify, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen qualify, Lille qualify, and I Aston Villa so etimi qualify, El Honendra. After the match, you know, I say Coach Carlo Ancelotti and so etimi din Sakra etuja.
We qualified. Second, we defended well. Third, we played a good football. I'm really pleased for this because really difficult to think that with all this quality in front to defend also well. But the sacrifice of the 4 was fantastic in these 2 games. And this is the key because after that, when you defend well in front, we are really dangerous because we have so much quality.
No, and some Carlo Ancelotti etim to we no and Pep Guardiola Man City head coach also the Sakra etuja.
Real Madrid better team won in the 2 legs. We want to give the game, a little bit longer in terms of the result. That's when that result we had, and we defend bad the first action, and yeah. Congratulations, Madrid. Listen, football game. You asked me, is the first time in a row. Always we have been better. For the humble opinion, an honest opinion, in the previous season always we have been better. Going through, we have been better. But this season they have been better. So in football, there are moments that they have to accept, and the opponent is in.
Entiero some Man City head coach Pep Guardiola etimi ade to yede bi hu sem no enso ede amount yehwe de America yehwe ne fa sem nyina enso ensi wana bra Kwame ento aso emfa Dwabo Ase dwumadie no emfa mademo hye ne so se Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch and afa Justice Ebotela the Iron Boy ebomechi do se producers na metina say na permanent sem no ebro me team I'm showing the principles of F to the A and DY Fandi Makramo.
Fandi Medan say Saudi Agudi Monsem Abraham Nano pay with Dwabo Ase power 97.9 offenso TV XYZ. What me call a year Facebook Mumudu Dwana Machuchumutima say Amina Ismail Emma Achen was say good morning. Edward Sean say good morning Kwame Abdul Razak. What do you my bye bye nature that's what okay. Gwadrin Achichogbi was say Kwame good morning. Ali Hamidou say watching live from Milan, Italy. Great job you're doing for Mother Ghana. Yakubu Musa also John Dramani Mahama is already resetting the country. Kudos to you, Mr. President. What we resetting and so go be percent. Womodi anwia egum. Egofo bi ananu ya ni ani omuti maimu. Ya podwe ye tumi kakra ene show munsa. Ni yani omukọ apam se wo mu hwe man so. Ah bere omu free ho no. Omuja proye kan ede to no mukoye waja proye to ama oman no bon kan ezo bi de ayi eduhwam ebo ama oman no wate amena ye hwehwehwam a wote touch line ena obo jandam ahodo omo ye ne ye ba bedwiragu yes me PSC okra ena enke obrenpon ya krado na wabra ya krado no so me ka say ubowura Franco Trading Enterprise anopeya say ye iPhone say ye Nokia say ye Samsung say ye phone papa nko dia ye Franco Trading Enterprise ena sabre wo say woko wo mo so to no Ghana ba bia beko bia Franco Trading Enterprise ewo ho afei eba infidia hodo ayedi si ye fie ema fia de your contentem so a wo benya bi our Franco Trading Enterprise. This is a washing machine, microwave, blender, TV, Papa Ibi. Oh, when you budget say smart TV 4K Ibi, free 32 inches, equals 100 inches, and a face so chest freezers, any refrigerators. Now your bambonti or master dark wakra CCTV cameras. Abadie, and no baby, I will be able to do their camera. Ni hunu bino, ubenyabi our Franco Trading Enterprise. adeɛ de kora ne sɛ ɔmakyɛ da hwɛ ɔman Ghana yɛwie mu nsakra bɔbrɛ so ɛna ɔmo de ayɛ Franco air condition wompɛ wei na apɛdeɛ yi tubirikana from sisi 0246 422338 ɛna 0555 939311 ɛna 0302 225651 Franco Trading Enterprise still now what so your phone papa fie the way PSC hwɛ nkra terminal enka obrempon twetwe no ma ide utum sa asɛm pa ba ba besi bibi besi sa won pese ba hwere wa tena ha ya ba
this guy make sure now what fe na what see drawing ka ba be
wafi hwɛ saa man yɛ ogyina hɔ yi ɛmɛma ne hu sɛ yɛka no ho asɛm wo kaa saa papa kɛsie yi a na ɔba ha na ne nase atatae a ɔkasa na ɔde ne nsa akatana no no ame but wewe de ne sei saa papa no
mate deɛ mmɔka no nyinaa Spanish garlic mixture ɛne ne capsules adaworoma ɛna amama pomodire saa no
wow wayɛ nice ankasa Spanish garlic mixture ɛne ne capsules ɛneama wayɛ kama paa
ɛboa ma mbɔgya di afusane wɔ nipadua no mu na aboa sisasaborɔ awotutuo hypertension ɛte cholesterol so obi ɔtaa dwo so antɛntɛm paa gas gyina wo yam ɛma akora amane mu hunu ma fichi krom nyinaa ɛtuatwa obi akora wadware wie no afɛ na ne ho yɛ ne hene
enti ɛsono Spanish ginkgo capsules ana
Spanish ginkgo ɛno deɛ yɛ nnuano nura watwe free ginkgo biloba ɛne soya oil mu ɛma wadwe mu so da hɔ
matin so sɛ yɛsi ɛyɛ anti-aging ɛna ma good retentive memory
na yɛtɔn ne hene
Antec Herbal Center for ɛna ayi ɛnyɛ na pharmacies chemical herbal shops ɛno an sɛ mo frɛ 0266 11 41 11 apemfo abato mo manufo no kwada wo ne mfedu mienu ɛnka ho FDA aji edwedie nkrato yi atum
I am Chinese Dr. Wei. You are welcome to Roma Traditional Chinese Clinic. We deal with the stroke case and the kidney matter and the spine problem. So most of the time our patients, they come here because of the traditional medicine and the acupuncture and the traditional therapy. We use this the method to help the patients come out from the illness. Always we do our best for our patient. The patient also take us as friends. We want the patient to come inside with happiness and also go with happiness. That is our work.
Roman Traditional Clinic was established in 2022 by Dr. Wei Young. Dr. Wei has been in the practice for over 16 years.
I have known Dr. Wei Young for over 17 years. He is compassionate, hardworking, and very professional in his dealings. His facility is well known for the way it manages strokes, heart disease, liver, kidney, and other problems.
Our services include laboratory services, X-ray, scan, and general consultation.
And I'm not doing it. I get the same but the brand here magazine sema pumudeno with the minute Roman Veg Traditional Chinese Clinic na the pohono ampa one share me ama me talk na honsu na mhunu say send one san yarwa bebre na minimum e be stroke, diabetes, hypertension, spine, liver and kidney problems. They come from outside abri biara over problem biara fa sa we nyina. So when it's Roman Veg Traditional Chinese Clinic, one be show and wapumudin ejina painting.
Roma traditional Chinese clinic, we have our special treatment for our patients. And I do believe that good emotion should be the best medicine for our health.
How do you some look fast? Papa, me again. Let's go, Yale. We quite do anything. Mentally, I'm sent my friend doctor when I'm crossing over. So what was swearing? She has malaria. Malaria. Oh, what is it with your router? They copy the evidence. A drone a friend router mix. You come and ready a draw and running router. So Gaftrap and the draw crew abaso body ase. Wabo router mixture abaso. Router natural products in one router mixture. Yeah, you could see a trick. Router tonic and the router life one. Who a finish like the bunny, a finish dream. That's a supporting immune system. Router day, Obiase, FDA, I get drinking crap to you.
Yawa ekuo bi omusu bu afu o ma ba bonti o mo kasa mecho di o mo ka abusia mo amba be kan ho TVXYZ ye mo ache mo akwaba ye nkoma ahodo ebreni within 15 minutes ye be ya de we na fe ye ne obrempom bi so edi nkomo anopai wo dwumade yi so de asi wo Clogsag ni PSA mame back story kakra ansa na o mo beboku o mo yeso ye ba beboku ogyan ni ate atua no mo nyina so ye de
the appointment of Papana or Penye da Bebs and Debs Hono. Ono na mampenye ba ye se aban bana se aban sesa ba ye edumakuo mum penyimfo nti ye owura adom botwi edene koye no. Before that then there was some stories say Mami Lamtena na ho no ade a kwan a ofa so ye programs nya ade no na nya ade a ekoyie etie nam so Emma yehu ya ne se aban apaw yewura adom botwe na aban paw no ena Clogsag eno no ye aban adwuma efo nkabom ku a wono mo Ghana ha kire mu se so wo hwe eye mra na ede Bebs and Debs ne baaye ene ehom panyimfo a ye form ede ato eye ano no enu ho kwan se ye fo bi free baby ede ne ba ena amafo bi so ye argument se enya sa na tie se ye de obi ba adwuma no mu a eye management ena obaba be yenti eno no enholdi water enu ani o
ena mo ye se ombaba be tie atua na nra nyame ncha de aban kasamafo mampanyi kasamafo na se de okasa o mampanyi aso ye honorable Felix Fosu Kwache won nsentwefo hia ye e kire niti a aban etu sa na mo we ena fe so nya wo mo ne Clogsag fo ni bi ni ebi mu enya adwen wo nie nti o mo se o mo mpese owura samo adumbotwe ebe ba be fa sadi bere no e wo birth and death registry yentie said ye Felix Fosu Kwache kan asem
Clogsag matter. For quite some time, Clogsag has been engaging government and insisting that the registrar of the births and deaths registry should be removed and replaced by a civil servant. Currently, the registrar there is Mr. Samuel Adumbochi, who was appointed by the president. Clogsag, however, in spite of their demands, have not been able to indicate which legal basis informs the demand they are making. Government has enormous respect for organized labor, including Clogsag, and we are willing at every point in time to engage, to dialogue, and find amicable solutions to any impasse or dispute that may arise. We are also very much committed to enhancing the welfare of Ghanaian workers. Indeed, I have only come from the Ministry of Finance, and I'm aware that they are entering negotiations as I speak to determine the minimum wage and the base pay. And this has been done because of government's commitment to ensuring that Ghanaians or Ghanaian workers have decent working conditions. We are also
no ma be ma Ghana adwumayfo no o ma bra ba tumpon no yaban here asem. So I'm just wondering, niebema the Obokrata bit is a daily dispatch. Photo screen so. The Obokrata bit is a daily dispatch. On said yeah, Felix Fosukwati cancer I know. Shobuni and Nidia what the man edwuma fono. Yeah, Clogsag fono. She kasa wa kasa cho mo say menemo nya adwen wo ne mo kan ne nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ni nie na wabra me kyerɛkyerɛ mu no so meka ɛde ato so sɛ ɛnoma ebehia ma ɛbɛboa ma mani agye adwuma na mo yɛ no ho so no ye na nkwa so ayɛ dɛ ye di ho dwuma hwɛ ne front page ɛyɛ daily dispatch I say a new birth and death registrar government dares Clogsag over strike action kasa ya fellas kan ye emu deɛ he ɛne nkae na ɔkan na minyanke bɛbɔ ne nyina akyerɛ mo no emu deɛ ɛna ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔ dɛ obi so jandam number 1 killed yewu ewu jandam no mo person so they want to come here and say me madwen no me nim say sa na obrenpo hu no dia madwen ni say I said your try story way obeso pitch Clogsag against aban no yes and to achieve what
there be to achieve womo aim na ɛkyerɛ sɛ womo pɛ sɛ John Dramani Mahama ho fin because Felix Kwatro Fosu kasa ye honorable CCA wo say aban no wo nhyehyɛ womo ni Clogsag fo gusu din kitahode na emom no ɛyɛ aban na yi yewura adombo 20 nya de bia aban betumi na kɔ but no ati no womo ni Clogsag fo ebedi nkomo etu obeti baabi yema Clogsag because say ɛyɛ big nti no yema omubunfu aban na omo entity aban no and going forward no Kwame say yes so say NPP4 they've done this before and they are doing it again and then when they did it a fire that was 2016 it was this same man who was the president and they have started again I think say we obi na atra baby atro and newspapers no NPP4 nim how a wo fa so e pens and trophy na wo ma no ye den editi aban but this time around they know quite say aban na transman central be edintro they should call them out
anyway wabra ye call out no mo so call them out but wabra we nyina ekoso no so Clogsag krona Clogsag krona say adwuma kuo no na say adwuma batan kuo no omumu no ye wo enkofukuo bi omudi omuso ombuafu omu ye committed to lawful action not illegal strikes yes it omu krato ma issue nie dated February 13, 2025. Was in a letter dated 13 February 2025 with reference number BC the Executive Secretary of Clogsag announced a nationwide strike commencing 20th February 2025. This strike is in response to the appointment of Mr. Samuel Adumboche. However, as aggrieved members of Clogsag, we find this directive unjustified and irrelevant to our conditions of service. Conditions of service here no more here ebeboa mo adwuma na ye omodai anase asitire mu aye kama mo and omo course wo krata mu say we wish to emphasize that section 2 of the registration of births and deaths in 2020 and Act 2020 Act 1027 states that the president shall in accordance with Article 195 of the Constitution appoint the registrar of births and deaths. This provision clearly establishes the president's authority in such matters. Eti omo pa say asem no eda ho pefe mampanyin no na mamra no ma ne tumi so be yi obi and now be pam obi obeba be do ma no e wo birth and death wo any state institutions awodo eti was it where we as law abiding workers have no interest in engaging in any action that contradicts the laws of the country. However, as aggrieved workers, we expect our executive body to take the necessary steps to address our concerns, which include etomasem hienie asemna se omon penny for ni di enimu no mu pushia ebeboa ma omani age enie. 1, ensuring better working conditions for staff of local government and civil service. 2, ensuring the implementation of the enhanced salary structure ESS without further delay. 3, immediate halting the unlawful deductions under the PEMPASI Tier 3 scheme. And also due to this lack of prioritization and insensitivity, we as aggrieved members dissociate ourselves from the strike. It is strike no more person more kono. O ma twom ho afiri ho. And no me here omunie. Obrempon
Kwame. Me person me fa na me dey free sa on so mo kan o say a political appointment. O say Mr. Samuel Adumbotwe no why or politically exposed and you no more man ho kwan na o meye nanka president in confa hwan. It lies in the purview of the president say obeyi obi obepa obi. Ono na 2 million one ho ekuta no. Ana ye ka say obi ye politically exposed ye wo judge wo krom ha na ye nim say wa ye PC e di ama party mi pen.
Sabre no way.
What them get no MPP ni parliamentary candidate whole central. Oye Supreme Court judge.
Sabre no way.
Sabre na Clogsag mpenifo di omo keke ni omo ni abiri no omo wa hifa.
Sabre na ebo de no way.
No omo wa hifa then omo be kan de fa ho. What them make sure na say President John Dramani Mahama onim say Mr. Samuel Adumbotwe obetimi aye sa adwuma na yede ne kwakoto wo. Se se ye nka so ontimi nye o na oye NDC ni na nka hwan ne nko ye sa adwuma no. Why be na nkonko nti me hwe na free that side ho
omamu a wofa ye nyina
yes
wanya ndis ni oba MPP
ni
ana CPP ni
yes
obi aye political
what them get na say yenya sade no na adwuma eda ho a atoto sini na osay abam no yempe nipa o mo betimi aye because Clogsag for nsem o mo kan nyina no wo mo nka sa Adumbotwe o ntimi nya adwuma no na mo why politically exposed
with NDC about his qualifications
no
competency
yes
political affiliation
interest be na Clogsag mpanyin fo bi wo
yes
a kire say yenye dede na mampanyin yi no na yemfa ye nipa mehye ho na ye be de hu say sa nipa ne MPP ni a eye MPP fo akwa hye Clogsag achi a ye ba be pia no so mampanyin wei na civil servant edun be kwa hye ho no na bi akire wo MPP ni
yes
okay ebre ni ti yenko ne telto ye gusu a ye twamfonyi bi dia de e dia kyerem me say ene anopay ya ho detectives eti case number 1 evidence na edi kan no che say e pobo bi e wo ho a ye pese ye de same man no first case ene ye de ato anim no ene kwan aban na fa so a wo de siesie asem no ye de ato anim ena fe so wo mo so a wo mo wo adwen akoma ene nyansa e de man no ene kwan wo mo fa so se de be ya sa adwen ni nya adwuma no ya dan na di di ache wo no mo ne Clogsag adwuma fo no mo say strike no mo nka ho bi no ma sem hia no eno na omo mpanifo ni achi eti adan na di ache wo case number 2 dumso eba da bay yenim dumso 80s ye no wan ka ho asem late 2000s brakofo e wa aban no ye kan ho asem ekosi say Bahama ba ye abatu dumso a woto aso ma no kosi say mo amunim
yes
ekufo ado ba ye a wono so 1 megawatts bako mpo ambeka ye national grid no de obeto ye efidia Mahama de ba ye a obesesa din no man din foforo no ye nyina ye o mamu a ye huru ye wo firi abem no a na ye gusu a ne edundum kanea no ne na nka wo so ye fa ho no ye nyina ye teye wo firi abem no adansidi e beda abonten a e kire se ye be ye nyinam kanea ho no ensiesie na wabra ye be ye ensiesie no ye be hia fa ho e dia power mfidie ni bi sere be ya ye benya ensiechi ban bi a ebeboa ya me nya enyinam kanea no fa ho fa ho your friend say drum sign wo jaye fa ho drum sign wo jaye piesie ne obrempo mamu nya no omo mo hwe ya no e wo fie omo mo tie ya no drum sign wo jaye now wabra we nyina ekosoro mafira ba granted President Mahama ba ye reset Ghana o ma dan na di a kire ye the challenges o mo beto ye amanfo bia to mani ayira te se de o munim de ekoso ena jama se emebunu na eni adwuma ni nti sika kakra bia ne apoma so obi nsem ena se yakobo obi pa o se de yo because video no me hwan no adwen besi mi tirim no ye nyina ye hwe video yi of a brand here bia wo se se wo kuma se e mountain so generator bia ye mo no chia ho oto no nansenya enam kane adundum nti say wudi etie nsem a woka any direction bia woko
Sangam they say you need to so. And yes, you do some Ghana. But come on, say us. You will do massive fee here. What you need how you do? Podcast Enterprise, the crew, Catabai House. Now, where the rate about Philippians?
Where are ye no a MPP a penso? Ebra Henry Osakoto, a call a year a doom kumase. Na oko nante eduma na baby abefa bia no na obeti generator su say generator esu nie de me hwehwe ne ye de me de to so anopeye eyi platform no so a brand yi egina Kumasi mountain so a wo su say kania dundum ninti ne generator woto no mono chiao say ba and video no yenya ye bebo akere mo say be we appreciate the way I walk and obo John Mohammedin and I wo twampo say see ya catch them Ghana for say John Mohammed we king of doom so listen oh we king of doom so ye catch them it ye necessary doom so aba so wo any video ni so let's watch this acting wo de hwene yobia hwene nim nani ama obi ka asem na ye real a de obetimi de ehunu se de oka no efri na komam no ya hwe nani ama wo de hwe abrante nani ama na se de osi ye no ho bibia da di pefe se eye acting wo de hwe
what we the better any also per year duma that for maso den ka tell me say don mama am den ba no o dum so ken abama ya ho atere is a shop you need like what do like a doom what we you timi ya light for your doom e wa do generator ya ko to sisi a emro we emro ya ko to ya ka tell me say dum so no president lam da ba no o mo ahe o de dum so na ba ho betre so generator ne ba be yuma e ka bia to magana for mugase e bo na bia go ye kasa ne ebu ba e ka no kwere na akere ko generator fiso adum 6 days ile wutu ya to generator 8 million ba select to order my to 2 minutes we dey 2 months 2 minutes we dey 2 months generator ya so 4 days 8 million mugase ya go to e da on for
so cause my video on the screen so and just watch the body language ma munim ma ya mo hwe sini to da mo de koda ya sumu no obi tibi act pa ho na de koda ye mu back the way what the hell no you can't even believe that
emfa
and yenti yes ada je we no say at the social media
yes
obi be kwa hwe na wanya adwen bi ba no kura bi wo yemfa nto o
yes Kwame no kura wo ho na ne say time wa dum so eba ye e wo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama time wo bomode the independent power producers by or the power badge or the Ameri sabe me no ka sa Ameri na kwa kodi Kumasi ya to no din foforo ye friend ntoma foforo Kwame MPP amanyo koi abribi omo pese omo painting John Mahama administration bia ba on painting say enye ye bi some say wo hwa hobobo a John Mahama difference ye eye dum so ba yi a ede no mum ba ede no mutimi ye
okay
ede fa ho
etidi ewo mu
yes
eye ade o mu jaye
yes
aban ye owo so yi PSA bosumi mienu mpo wadi
ondi bosumi mienu ye
ondi bosumi mienu but ewiase mo se obi empewasem no osuan wasa na watia ne pa see nipa ne pejo Mahama asem ena na akufo ado yema Ghana fonti asese na akufo ado mu lusu abat no ma yo ma dwen say number 1 energy sector o mbese ho
yes
na Ghana for akasa because odo nsaka Ghana nkane a odo nsaka obia
yes
bayan kai say ono na oto ora send light doom for 6 days no time na pote so as energy minister no aye dum nkane a Ghana for complain no ono na ponu ni nyansa dodo mu no se Ghana for ya increase dum so timetable yewra John Dramani Mahama ye so no ema ne bae no o kai say yewra John jina po be ka say na akufu adomo anya fango bia ebe pawan kane no one joyful ene yes I we say e wo dana ye so ani in no
that's right
but yewra John Dramani Mahama ne power sector no IPP for no siaye
obaye na
yes okay say otaski yewra chief of staff Julius Debra and as our conversations the course yewra Mahama in sector for kasai no o say wababa beto ha no no onye president a obedwane eti die na ekoso nipa bi mpese obeti wei wow ye kan wo news mo se nipa bi mpese wo mbeti na enye boapayo na enye te no ma te se na akufu ado koro ye kania no o ma wo mo no enyinam kania mai no eka twitwiri die da ho number 2 fango no se Nigeria for gas pipeline ye tuma fango ni ho se ye kana se Kumasi fo
anatobo anase emfidie no ye hurumu ye nsiesie na ye behia fango e dia power emfidie ni bia de nanado danko akufo ado jai no nanka donhwere numpe
ene ne
betimi ya yo
yes
de nana akufo ado jai no
na ena the purpose of transition nso ne say obeba mu na aban foforo na wo ba na hu se ne enema site eye den na wo mu de sie energy for no ene aban ne kasa ye no wo mo ka say oh o ma ye bibia asi ho enti from the onset no adwembone ya wo ho na po ene ba omia adwembone se wo mu tirim ene sa transition team no ya safo mafo papa panyimbone oh nka wei bonia wo mu tirim ama fangu ni ho but ye jesi kaka kra wa hanti yenko se omo anya bi da yewura ma ama kan ye no omo ayo omo to say omo nte e no omo pushi am for say they should do that yemfa ni say Ghana for ante e dey na aban panyin for ye say Ghana for beti wo manu mu kasa say yewura ma ha makasa na say wo ka bibi na ehu hia say Ghana for ti ase a e dey e na aban nkrofo ne ye sede be ya Ghana ni obi a wote eni ama wote ana obi ote enyina nufu e wote pa area ho ana so obi wote so na tu na kalba obi ote bamboy ebete sansem no again na aban ne is it ending with only press conferences because it says so here pejifo na wo ma no ode a sa aban krofo ni din semhunu a enehwe yewura apenyo market your peroka where is the Basentalis, where is the Samijan fees? Omuni ho, baby o ma akwa kwasha, they are not doing communication. Ti why mo? Ena ye push your omo, ama o ma ba. Ena gbande wo he. So what I say, eti aban panyin for no. Ye per se grassroots for net se ensema e koso a ye den.
Okay. Question, but ye per se uhunu anopai sabre ene say kan ye dundum na e koso na nse no. Enye mahama fault. That's all we are seeking to tell.
Yes.
Enya mahama mfom so the obeto ye no kwa wa manage kebe say
Kwame why are the crowd
do say the ama promote je ku kan no ebra na ye review papers no akebe say because NCC ye course way ankanye kasakire ene nkomodidie ene omo ne mpanifo di ye ha ankane ko se general mu ho ene ye no
yes
I finish as na nkana wo se ye dey ye sa de no ba sabre ye no enam enkomo a ekoso etini yetu ade abeche sabre and way eba na wie ya investments ahodo a mampanyin ne energy minister no ayo madwen so mbeye within the sector no I am praying say eba ye the results na ye nyina ye dey ye expect but jandam no yakuno
yes
simple membo bia mfa wey emba chechire jomahama
dabi
mupo bia bodo sobo a eye nanado danko akufo ado ne baomia
Faro
wo mu na wo so mo de weri e dey echechiro mo mate se baomia nam touchline ho e ka se o kira ye be yesa ade no ho adwuma ba ye nante ko eche bia me de obrempon no beba now apart from way so ukomra se bedwa fia ene eye MPP headquarters a enkomo ekoso eye nano honorable Julius Zebra statement ba ya eche se mo aye farm after December 7 no yenye nsiesie ni enhwe kwan a ye befa so na ye yimo edai esi nchen na nra kra no nchechemu ahodo bi ba kra se ye pam free wo kra mpo a wo san so wakwanya se wo betima reapply because ni ye gina so a ye de form adwuma no any good governance practice no ebu ebra now enra yenya mami Neema Victoria Neema we I also was gone a women's organizer not baby awuti
yes yes
emo obecheche mu se Nana bi ni Vincent Asafo ni MPP mu jama brofo no mo nti ase o sade yo ye bebo sa video no nansa na no yeti honorable kwachi ofosu ewo eye Jubilee House wa bra na wo church sa last minute recruitment ene krata no nia ejinama tie no.
I personally am not aware whether we have received, but I can find out. It's not something that should be difficult to do. But even if it has been received, the matters are very clear. And I don't think that a decision like that is taken merely because a letter has been written. There are ways in which the matters are addressed. It needs to be placed on record that the government of Ghana, the one led by President Mahama, has no difficulty with any specific individual. It doesn't matter whether you are MPP or NDC. And we believe that MPP members, just like NDC members or any other group of Ghanaians, deserve the same opportunities to serve once there are vacancies in the public and civil service. But there must be fairness in the way that this is done. The way that the recruitments were done showed clearly that there was a certain effort to railroad party supporters into the civil and public service just because elections had been conducted, the MPP had lost, and they were leaving. That was done in a manner that was unfair to others who did not belong to the MPP. And let me also put it on record that this action has been taken not because of a perception or a belief that they were MPP. It is because we know that the recruitment processes were attended by irregularities. In some instances, there were people who were giving backdated letters to create the impression that they had long been employed before the elections, when that was not the case. There were some who did not go through interview. There were some who did not even submit an application letter expressing interest in the position. These are clear irregularities that cannot be allowed to stand. In due course,
irregularities are yet to be managed, and I don't know about buying a car. What the can a barber to a binding tree?
Yes,
a quiet far so far, don't want to edge, and you can't pass.
Yes,
it's the other years also.
Kwame, yet to be so. If you said the honorable fellas squat over so air cannon, share Oko baby crana say be almost chardy, a binding the bibiaco, self fertilizer no more chardy, Kwame, almost Shemusha say we are MPP now and listening.
1 year,
a year, I buy MPP, I buy a chairman. And somebody will be a bit me, I combat the upper chair say, Obi Waka one tro, let it be ample, I express say interest or position be more, but 1 year more appointment. Party ne ko yes party ne ko yedi mu si ho na abribia na bia party ne hiam mo ano mo ho nko ade am betimi abebo party yes enye kwampa so no ene ti no mo kan enye si ye pa mo so mo nko fie crowd da bi na mo nko fie na fe mo re apply mo ni je ho se mo pese mo ba na mo be ye adwuma no mo san chokrat amfemra na ye sakonya ne da ho de mamo what I say now for one more ebi no wa esi omo kwan se nko mo so betime nya akonya akwakosom e wo kwampa so ana afa ya to abawie mo ko. Why do you want to embed in the incoming government? Unim the plans, unim the say 24-hour economy no don mama one contracting another so penny permanent. One contracting no. Eti sabre omo kofia yempam wom so mo free Ghana ye omo akwenya e kwan da homo obi biara o adwuma bie mo esi on san kofie all apply or sefata o de be man kwa me
ejebi am the Victoria Nema e kasa no bebem
but me hu say e adwembone adwembone because oba onim se okọ aware ase awon che no otse okwafum otubanche onua ti ebina na nakufu ado ye no malusu I have nothing to lose yen tu amanfo ngum na even though yenim say Ghana ye foto mu no sika ye di tua se unim se budget ba ye calculate Ghana djubaifo ye du eti se ye tua omoka 10,000 for afimu ni nyina example eti budget no ye de atum eto a ye agege ye sen eto a ye agege no ye benya 8,000 na kire se eto a ye agege no kra ntumi entua Ghana for adjubaifo ka for the whole year eti e be den ye mobose enka ho na yenye den kwan a ye fa so agigi sika no ye ntrem na sika ni bi mra sa na budget no ho nsensem esitie ti na akufo adoko no odim se sika eda ho eye bia 10,000 a ye de betua Ghana adwumayfo du no ka baro so du aba be ka ho ene wagya ama nti oba bone a wakwa ware ase no otubanchi wondua da because odim se enche wo fura ware na ase nti wo na common ne
but asem no so beti ase ye a eje what kind Chief Julius Debra the statement ni ye and what kind so you MPP ni NDC adwin fruit trim and ebebo am wanya clarity at least eno na Victoria Nema ebe so odan na di e de kire eye Nana B and a Vincent Asamoah was one king kind you know
accordingly all heads of government institutions are hereby requested to take the necessary steps to annul any such appointments or recruitments and submit a comprehensive report.
It's all solicitly necessary steps, no?
The necessary steps. To annul any such. Listen, to annul, you see, me Nana B, I don't blame him because Oyobia brofo on Tebrofo. Nana B in Tebrofo. And you know, if Nana B otimi to nebo, I can letter we are. Courts now or proceeding now or corner. To, in my opinion, needless because one, your Transition Act, no, clear. That's the Act 2012. Transition Act 2012, 845. he talks about handing over notes. Handing over notes. I said the office of the president shall prepare a set of comprehensive handing over notes covering the term of office of the president as the executive authority under Article 58 of the Constitution. Owie no Oba Ase Article 6 Clause 7 availability of the handing over notes. Or say the Administrator General shall make available to the person elected as president the original copies of the handing over notes.
Okay.
Before 1 month before the presidential election.
That's right.
Is held. One and a year transition team head.
For
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Aban.
Julius
Debra, the Chief of Staff,
yeah.
Nti ono no share transition so. Yeah, transition. What is here? Because recruitment should stop.
Yeah.
We made those pronouncements. Say recruitments are equal to anything. In any case, in Pono, yes, 1 month before presidential election, prepare your handing over notes so that the next government you hand over to the administrator. And see why you're handing over notes. Which finance minister or financial institution in government and amount clearance is a francophone. And under which budget in an idea budget bang and now we have mono because for December payments never start after 3 months.
It's a good governance
practices and principles.
Wow.
What am I say? And you know you are
Etiano no. So jandam no yamutu.
After 2016 no. Encrophobia then I buy the form no. Na Akufo-Addo buy. Oba be yi san crofo ni nyina free.
Yes.
Eti se wo free say on principles no sa de nya. I didn't na wo ye. So what I say, unim pass ye ready budget. Won so won pay can to ho mom. Oh for my day. See I think say this current government who handing over notes when we say within that period no na enyam fa nkrofo sa it's be before they no more
yes
and apenyo makin nimpa say abro and a wodi but wo di abro no it's make say your politicians be one care omo kwa asore ke say pamomo yes because asore na wo kono when unim se boni pa ni awudi oman so wodi ne pa ba ko boni a different from se wudi oman boni o masa da for the person yam form ngum yam
over 30 million and a person odi boni
wow and na wo ko because you have certain journalists to trumpet what you have said nintino tembia na wonkwa na onim atworo nkwa na onim kasa onye serious
very well ya di sinaka ya makwan na fe honorable Samuel Ozubrako abankomo ni menene won komo te obi di ansan ye de komo ahodo no nyina ye de abada wie galamse komo no china ye beto aso na se mere pem no ye de beba Samuel Brako NDC parliamentary candidate at Chelsea constituency 2024 abato no na kopeso ogina se na amanfo etoma no manotimi ebe yomo emrahye bedwani na so nya mamusa na no pe wanya abafia ye ne no ebedi nko sami ye mo atwe akwa aba
that's nya be ma
bibia boko de
ami adom bibia boko na so
fantastic yenso ye kurikuram na bibia etese wo achiase mpeso aso
nya Kwame anope meda wase na mechia utiefo nyina ma be piem wo ofidie kesi so de wo se mechia mempenifo a etamechi udi kan e be nyankopon ase say 2024 on your call about to a chance constituency yanti boni bi ensi mentumi anji sit in the ensu nyina mu no hwa a vote no appreciate e call so pan for the first time a chance kro a obeka like say MPP stronghold no o kan polling stations in yaboma a chance kro na nkasa no NDC etumi win e wo ha na chese bi nsi da tano pe me din chia sonkon ebe ma me manfo e wo a chance constituency mi anka papa ba fo asante brako a chance so makwa hen agona no ma wa hen papa ba fo bri ye bo abakoma hen a chance ahemfo eni ahema district ni ma ahemfo na mi ba mu nyina mudin kaze ba mu nyina din ayebre apra de man a chance man yankoma se man anamase man se nkro ni nyina no pe mdi nchia sonko e ma mu
okay omojo so anyway yamra enkomoni se sabra ye kase wo from mantem kropon wo yabodwa data wo ho a ye dwendwen kwan a ye befa so na ye de impuntuo aba ye mano adesua ntete mu no na enra nkomo no kwagina ye ntoaso suku nanka omo hwe kwan a ye behwe na double track system no ye free ho feeding challenges infrastructure na say adansie wonsem baby ankora no e de omuti beto baby ombetena no masua de and afen so private senior high school ne a omu ni free SHS no ene kwan betima form na ye de omabaka ho afen work overload of the teachers ne bro mo bre e was ade ni nyina ho abe nkomo a e di akotene wo edwabo no awmabo e wo ho emo sa no ma we nyina hunu ne sai
menda was mi nwa be ma eye won say ade ba ko a anope mesa di nchia so nko amami ankaza papa his excellency president John Dramani Mahama ye nyina ye nim say president Mahama de oyejumeri and na nya me wanwa say otumi organize such a program e wo ho nra na say o hwe topic na just educational reform na so say education e papa president Mahama ye den edana komaso ye pa san say unim say in fear 8 years etwem under president Akufo-Addo ne na be de cheba omia unim say education sem no no kreni atete apansam obroni be ka say educational sector na say you have gone back o hwe bibia e papa president Mahama any year do 2016 o hwe e-blocks ana osi o hwe infrastructure expansion o hwe education bibia president Mahama eruwezi ko do ye na say yanko of we make say 8 years amasa atwen ayen akwachi 2015 na Ghana as oman ye de ensa ko share de broni beka sustainable development goals SDGs na say per that no na you say by 2030 no by 2030 na Ghana as a country no in terms of education I was say you achieve a certain level we say you do in pimpensuo bi na bizam say under the 8 years of president Akufo-Addo no sam pimpensuo to me do ya na
question
yentumi ndu adenti na yentumi edu wonim nsem na de edoso me no ka say nim essence say Ghana ye ensa akwohye sa SDG ya say by 2030 no was say yenya inclusive, equitable and then quality education to promote lifelong learning opportunities for all nti no amo share say oman bia no afibia no budget a we call parliament no was say unya a certain amount of money
that's right
how the share education mu
nti
no UNESCO when UNESCO going to make us say
na ponam for no
UNESCO going to make us say oman bia no GDP no gross domestic product no at least was so to me committee 15 to 20%.
So GDP ni omamuni sika sika wode bo oman
ho bra
nya wo be yidi akwa education mu
exactly according to UNESCO no or say at least afibia no budget no was say to me yi 15 to 20% then share education.
Wow.
That is according to UNESCO. In that phase, no, say o share government, no, o share just 2024 budget year. Union President and Samuel
yeah.
Say out of the 226 billion as government expenditure, no, they only committed 32.7 billion
in education.
In education, representing 14.5%.
And when you free SHS,
baby,
just that. A free fiti as yesuku
from early childhood basic to senior high or to the university
32%.
14.5%.
14.5%.
32.7 billion.
Okay.
Out of Aban Sika 226 billion. In terms of say quota now UNESCO ni sub-Saharan Africa asset amayan say at least it should be 15 to 20%. Into me then achieve. Also share the whole projected GDP of 2024 yeah project here.
Yeah.
Aban say expecting 1.05 trillion. In your so also share budget now sika amo allocate here no represent just 3.3% of the educational sector share of the GDP.
That's right.
Let's just say MPP Aban and now say Akufo-Addo Aban etwemu am investing into education. Sika na was say afibia na mutumi share education mo se be from early childhood from the basic level to the senior high level to the university level no was a ministry of education and the to education once na scarce na ma fa den ama fa nhye ho enyina echi no mu ya free SHS no mo be catch sika ma den mu di ahyem ene unim say ekohwe mu na ntesa enyina echi no say uya a good policy be to say free SHS na the association say also to mean a dedicated fund also to me sika bia no say we try to afi bia no e going to free SHS
and me enfanto adehye anim say International Monetary Fund omama ne bobi omaye ne nanse mu ada di pefe say free SHS na omoye no na ye wrongly targeted na say omu ananka wo say ye target omu na ye hwe no mo timi e benefit free SHS no nyomo and ye target ye it e ka wo bi na ama yesika some anwe ne se ana
enyina aka na yesika sem na se because baby aban etwem baby na also this car no first can ye den enko example get fund who am na establish get fund
NDC
aban she say NDC aban there say me da na me dream who am nti as I say o share from the inception of the Republic of Ghana aban etwem ni otum say NDC aban na dream Ghana for
but you see on this IMF and come I don't have any mark in ejina so say okay say sanity there NDC mo na mo aban mo more alternative here there more alternative to free SHS there da be na mbe ya no
ene ya me yina no
ya no mai
ene ya me yina nti e ya me de say president Mahama itumi commence educational forum because education any one-sided. Education is holistic. No, you hear bia adwenkyere. Education to me, educate Ghana education Ministry of Education. Now say education minister. I pay me nua penny on our Haruna Drusu Michiano be obia. You to me just same nyina the ancients about. I was say you nyina edi hu komo. I was say parents edi hu komo. I was say teachers edi hu komo. Opinion leaders religious bodies. NGOs so obi edi hu komo no ntina president Mahama I institute our educational reform na me can say get fund once na get fund no aban establish purposely say obe fund educational infrastructure so MPP before by get funds gamo dey den so okay am dey I'm going to go bob besen I'm going to go see awowa
yes
ntina fe na sika was say get fund no ntumi nko enu ntina under president Mahama no because na sika was say get funds can was say na president Mahama dey ntina enu ntina hu widespread of educational infrastructure across the countries.
Yeah.
Look at the e-blocks and the Akawunrimu. It's a they say President Mahama assigned about president. Sinebe ya. Sanyoma when you're marrying over to us.
But yakwayechi. Over to us or say ye be war.
Sir.
And no cofa this will be Beswa Bayana.
Yeah. Ambanisa Ghana phones who sebi abaya or dream abaya or ye papa. What's a proud to 2016 elections na answer president Mahama be free abem no ye nwan men people twantwo bebre den egu no so say president Akufo-Addo wini e na president Mahama san wini 2016 na nke na people be ka say president Akufo-Addo be president ka Ghana than heaven banyame adaroma ye ma president Akufo-Addo the opportunity 8 years so ne Ghana san den assign echi akunichi and then president Mahama ban Ghana for who say oh ya obone so me did this Ghana for president Mahama the room to operate now, Osha Educational Forum, I didn't know was a educational forum. I didn't know here. A son say, and no, in a bed, transforming the educational system. Obi to Miko School Ghana from crèche to baby secondary school. Now, Sebi Onim only a Jumashan is on to me yet.
I didn't know.
A son said that it was a reforms, you know. Educational systems and not curriculum net that was a check. We are seeing so I then assistant.
It's here for bako kindergarten answer no bedru a year class 1 reforms ready here.
Exactly. Into no say Osha say next Osha yenuanum preparatory schools name on Tizo is here. Nkwala no amokwa ahwe de amoye. STEM, robotics. Ebimo na musua dance, music, swimming, ballet. Sa hanyoma ni nyina de ebien nkwala na adwemu. But the traditional educational system na Ghana na nanso bakọ tina classroom. Teacher abechewa the 1+1, 2+2, ABCD work of no. There should be extracurricular activities around it. And no ebien nkwala na adwemu nkwala na refresh. Nta nkwala no ko school po a onso ni teacher ekwa ko bisa 1+1 or the clean dey akọ baby or ko school kwa neniji ni odrimi ka because ene ye the toys bi kwa ko di agro ene ye ko swimming ene ye ne ye ko zoo ye ko hwembo ano ene ye ko yesi ntino but the time akwa no we basic school ni na adwuma ye den ebie and also paves way for creativity and innovation
but the makwa no nye abstract ye hia akadia ebeboa amasa normal way nyina abem aban no was ahoden in terms of cigar so betima ye way
aban no was ahoden and one say na me kan no budget no abai na ewo hutumi so ye ne budget nti be hwe say sika wo say do education no say sika no be allocate get fund sika wo say eco get fund no be hwe say sika no be den ebeko na fe no kind of infrastructure quality education regulations, accountability, especially educational financing, and our research should go more into education. And never one educational system.
Okay.
But I am the as I am the parents and say, okay, your 2024 manifesto NDC as a party now. President Mahama say, Nyama yebe educational ebe koso. We are listening now what that. When you are fame puni yeba be dream who be brave. But in your nature, you say obi aso ba be che na adwen.
Yeah, to adwen.
President Mahama then okay in terms of education. So we are going to launch a furniture for all initiatives.
Okay.
Furniture for all. As the chairman say Achiase Methodist School. Ashotin konya nya fe na yeba be through a lot of processes now konya ne free kan ba. Your carpenters were Achiase Krom. Your carpenters were Pride Krom. Your carpenters were Strasi Krom. This uncle for the no say school has number was some opportunity to just give them the contract to do the chairs for them. Carpenters were Juman Kamu baby ya mutumi ye. So animal when you also end up to boost the local economies of the district or the constituencies.
Okay, and infrastructure.
Yes.
Now, Emra Basic School from class 1 to class 6. Sans Arakodano, ebedu years as no. Here, I want to see anymore. Based on reforms, you are working.
So, Senator Mekano was said to Mrs. some of the curriculum, no, Yoma a developing Kualano holistically.
Sabre Edian,
Senator Mekan, and yet ABCD. And I 1, 2, 3 nkwa emono to see an nkwala no to make sure am say na make robotics o school usua se na to make kan fidie IT computer
okay
ada
but system when your first time I yate edu tumo ho no se na yete so mo sisi who school nyina no enye no na wo ka ho asemi
enu bia na make kan but say we need to enye no MPP for na mo ntumi dia mo kan asam be ba mo ntumi anye
etu no so mo bie
we say etumi bie
na so obi aso
enu ntin educational reform ya president mama launch wo ho ehia because we na for obi a be che na adwen amo into the educational sector amo nim dia education obi a de na adwen che be ba na president nso ayeden asom na de aye ejuma na aboa because sena kan say bi nyansa ni ba ko fotiri mu NDC aban so de say bunim yenye dwe ye mega say nyansa wo yenye nko aye trim emom no ye frɛ all the industry players no bi abeche na adwen sena be ya Ghana ye education no asabe ye nnuanum aboa ma atete apansa na asan peja aba back to the standard of this current world that ye wo mu
but education akoye say sorry eno ne ye gina so e dia hwɛ wa ho den no eno ebu ankwada because now no mete say no abo Harry na Idrisu e kan so hwɛ asɛm titu enkwara mo class 4 ne 3 say ye begina so dia hwɛ say amebo ye be hwɛ say wadwe na sipi wanya say nimdie na ebeboa wabra wo ko anim no but there have been various arguments say koye nsɔhwɛ na emre bia no emwama enkwada no adisua no enye practical but akoye say bi sua no makotwa nsɔhwɛ na me kom baby when you say better to see your best sam
ehia pa e me de pa say obosa asem I think say all Europe ni some part of America nkola na mo year exams because exams and also be children pass I no nche say be unim ade I no nche say the level of your intelligence because obi betumi atro exams pa enya 100 over 100 and so no continue ejuma no ho ntumi ye obi so try exams are obi fail and so according onto the job market obi ye ejuma no man den ambro so it's about time you identify all these things na reforms here ye kan amofan be shem na mbeboa because nkwala no bi wo ho no ma odi ade no hye ne nsa obeye ba waka so ontro a ontumi ntro akwai se ejuma wo ye central for ejuma wo te ha ye se mimi ntumi ye what you say ebi awu nim kasa so ebi ansa wo betina na obi so ayden atry den ama ono so ne de no
benye kasa keke
what you say obi ha ne de obi so betumi akasa obi won mo nkasa say akwafo acting movie obi na eden etro obi no trust script no no obi abe acting and no say obi ha ne gift and talent and as part of the educational reforms no was say your stakeholders need to identify say anyoma we nyina na motumi hu kwan be fa so ahyehyɛ yen social system no abo ankwala no because education test system we sometimes it may even discouraging kwala no because authorizers who entry and mate ebe sre no class and ntina school ni nje ho onim say Ghana here school systems we don't have counseling sessions nkwala ni bi wo no ma and mate sre no ba ku mienu miensa pa afa echina ma me nko school me go be hu an why school drop out
okay
these are one of the things that man nkwala ni bi drop out ba ye hu gazo on pay school dey bi say what shakwa not maybe business identity on pay school or feeling intimidated say ya go school ya actual class test now we feel na ni mate sre no hano ntino na saa no de J school but utine J aga say o mebe yo mpe school baby the kind of system na ye wo no embo ankwala ne bebre
enti na forum ni here no afa yen go suapon we di kan deal with senior high school last one suapon e reform ni here ho
nya be ma eye me de pa because me no ka say just last week me try be 5,000 a chance constituency me kwala bi a call old school me for honorable me ho achi me honorable me hostel fee yes me hostel fee boa me school fees boa me and then a president mama eka e ba na infrastructure dey on say no dey president mama dey infrastructure king there's no me ba me say obi try to about doom so say mama you know I'm serious
acting no kran yefe
no but o dey member ho kakra say be na Ghana no asesa Ghana na you say na asesa one man go say NDC enya this massive victory it's say Ghana for start say discerning Ghanaians na majority of Ghanaians can read and write now because of social media and you know the ABCB no be ehu
so access to information no
e wo ho intenya say wo MPP propaganda na akwakoye na eba beji wedi o akwala na no wo JHS no kra na asem na wo kan onim say obua because na adwuma bie okuta smartphone wo access to information into the wo ye no onim say na wo kan no onim say acting no ye me nwa be my president mama say e be implement what we call the no academic fee policy for first years no academic fee policy for first years and no say me say a lifesaver because fees a me 3 hour chance constituency enye easy your branch treasury we federator because enye better enye easy me nya be ma enti eno no sa no e ba be boyen na ye bo ebim no awofo any student na kasa because obi won ma first year no so ko ye adwuma gather scans on school for the first year enti sa adi ya president mama ba ye die maybe I'm looking forward to it. Papa. As the no say there have been a lot of infrastructure projects that President Mama start saying. I MP for Bejego. President Mama do he answer about Twaso.
Yeah.
President Mahama say the next phase, let's say the new regions and they establish universities.
Wow. You bet my way within
we don't say President Mama
4 years.
Me no can say University Ben Aka was Central Region here na Saint Mobile or inspect.
Okay.
University of I think Fisheries, right?
Yeah.
Ghana memo ye woman. So you present you Kwame Minkah in China. Universities, tertiary institutions, polytechnics, one easy. NDC.
Sure.
You can't fight NDC.
So within this 4 years period no, a bit messy.
You bet to me see. Especially with the new regions now but was say to many universities. Now things no I was say teachers no deep teachers won't come up. So education we hunya pa and so show a manifesto no ma papa president mama say you be 20% of basic salary allowance to teachers. Now motivate them especially more person so that they can move into the deprived areas.
Yeah.
To go and teach because most of our deprived areas and teachers no person will call. But I say you be 20% of basic salary as allowance for teachers I'm going to me across areas we are going to train in Bofana there because also be an equal share of education.
I mean sure say we forum na say no we be dey akotere ho. But teachers for no more problem back to aso suku no load the door so. Who gidi say by the end of the forum no wo mo betime sigina ye bia ebeyi sa abre na free omo so ana wabra ye di nkomo no ba na wie
teacher for the menua be ma mo amuni ma mo problems amom dada and they are the best people to come up with those solutions because amuna am professional amuna more feed her and you know we are sure say by the end of this forum no na nkomo die bia a teacher for no be ba na be boa ama be transform your educational system na ma Ghana afa no ntuma befia.
All right, ora Samuel also brako ye dis year was me twatwo na fe sorry a chance vote you
ye dis no na mesan so agina akwanya we so ada chance constituency nyina ase sina make kind for the first time ye we need the about vote na buy no na just say bro adwen nti ase so me da mo ase me wi na masan so atwen me mpenu for President Mahama ene yewura ase din kiti adwen aba so say 2024 elections na ye call no pieces na mo wi no ma mo remfie pieces na mo win no mamuru mfie because ya na 2028 amosa na yeden akọ pre-to me no enti no mefa akonya we nso na mada me region me free mo as region eastern region me constituency executives wa chiase me branch executives party members and regional executives ni na me damas nyame hira mu nyina
very nyame hira me da say honorable Samuel also brako abusia wano no a parliamentary candidate man this year manyuko no e wa chance empeso so 2024 abato na na tene nkaro wo ye mana disua ntetiye ene edwabo a o mabo e wo ho wo sabre ya ye kasa ne nsusuaso a betimi afri sa nkomo twetwe ni mo aba ye dan ho aba ye ba nkomo ahodo da so ho a ye bedi de dodo na anopei enkoba bia.
Yamfa Enchasyon ko Infi True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited, Emam Sabri. True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited, Indian company Kasia, Yasu Yeno Ewo India. Namu Yendo no Ebi Yasafana Nina, Ebi Bedru Ghana, Ama Food and Drugs Authority, Ajen Shishimu, Edia Fayenu no se Eye Papa, a boy Juma, Inti Ghana for Enfransa or Moyare. Enu Edia Bajama so no, a dorso, Namu Yedikaya. Meka safa ho True World Vision capsules nipadua na akwa yen kane nyankopon de ma yen yeni enti abibia e wose yema yeni ehu hia yen mama me pacho wako hospital na doctor akacho se wanya glaucoma ana se pressure be wani ni so a wonu munura na so enko obi da sori anopa ne nani no eso ayeni wisi wo hwe light a wo hu ne blare obi wo ho a ade ben na wo hunu e wo akiri nso a wo hunu obi wo ho a ade sa na esuma duru no ne ye ka ne night blindness no we obi a uhun sensunsunso we nyina bomodi a na hwehwe True World Vision capsules True World Vision capsules India hahama ene yakeka buma ye de aye abandre na True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited ye duro no ense yare ahodo ye duro ba ko bia no ese yare ba ko me pa cho we obi a wanya cataract anase etesi we ni so a bomodi ana hwehwe True World Vision capsules echi akwan me pa cho enunu donso e wo dwaman so enu nti na ye kire enunu mu a ye de kire TV no so se ne be ya ubehunu se ne aduro ni su ni ne ban esitie enti ko ba bia ye to aduro na nipa na ka che osewu ye ni True World Vision capsules wo honom na mum ye was similar product a ebe boawa me pa cho insist se upe True World Vision capsules True World Vision capsules anase ye nuo no mu bia ubetimi do phone no e de atwa na okọ na se yesi ebi ni ho a me pa cho bomodin na fa ye number e wo screen no so anase obe frɛ yen e wo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 na odi True World Vision capsules na waji stem cell True World stem cell e di aka ho ama me ni titiu ene mu a glaucoma anase pressure no edidi mu akọ akiri anase wa etesi we ni so wuji na mienu no bu mu a ema wani yare no utimi enya response anase uhoto ententem na afi yesanso ewo True World Nerve Alive Nerve Alive no eye entinimu adwuma anase esa entinimu yare me pa chawo wonya entinimu yare a ubom se wo ho no ma na wonsa na aye otititi wo ho na onaya ye otititi wonante a na yese pin ewo onam anase wosire no mu me pa chawo obi wo ho no ma wonya diabetes anase stroke anase hypertension me pa chawo wonya san yare we nyina elidi to entinimu yare enti wonya entinimu yare na aduro ba ko a ebeboa wo na ebetu entinimu yare na ase eye Nerve Alive a eye do tatahwe a ewo dwaman so me pa chawo bomodin a na hye ne nsoma me se Nerve Alive no se unya entinimu yare na wo ye bema etumi ma unya enamu mmeye nti wo ye bema na wo ye mmre ewo kete so entinimu aye mmra me pa chawo wadu eye Nerve Alive bomodin a na ma wonsa nka bi na wonsa eka Nerve Alive a eye entinimu adwuma no na yesanso ewo joint fortis wo ho a eye adwuma ewo yenumpem ene yaposo me pacho enye painkiller tieni ye joint fortis no enye painkiller na momi akofa pains ya no ede aba onipadua no mu no ekokosisi onipadua no na yisa ohaw ni nyina ede afiri honom me pacho arthritis obi ukotodua ho no na ukotodua no emu ye oya emu tutu oje ho a enje obi a usisi wo sisi yare a emu eden etweba oto ase ebesi una ase me pacho onso unya joint fortis na ɛbɛboɔ na yi saa ɔhaw ne nyinaa ɛde afi hɔ nom na yɛaduru a mɛkasa fa ho biam ɛyɛ male 40s no ɛyɛ ɛmɛma duro tatahwe bɛrima a wontumi mmɔ adwuma ɛwɔ kɛtɛ so waduro ɛyɛ male 40s bɛrima deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔtumi gyina ɔnan so brane mepatwo bɛrima a wokɔ sene anim a 30 seconds na wagya mu wontumi nyina so nkyɛ obɛrima no afo ayɛ ketekete wonya male 40s na ɛbɛma blood mogya wɔ sɛ pɔmpi kɔ bɛrima no mu no ɛbɛpɔmpi akom ama ahoɔden atumi aba mu na watumi agyina ɔnan so ɛduro no ayɛ na picture no ɛda o screen no so fa wo phone no twa wokɔ baabi a yɛtɔn aduro no na wɔrefi aduro no din a fa kyerɛ nipa no a ɔtɔn aduro no sɛ wɔka kyerɛ sɛ ebi nni hɔ nom a bɔ mmɔden a na fa yɛ contact number ɛda screen no so ɛwɔ 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 ɛna 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited. Your health, our concern.
Royal Lady. Royal Lady, no, I bet I say. Royal Ladies. Okay, Royal House of Play International. Oh, see, arise and shine. Apostle General at 65. Guys. Apostle General. When you go to ensure, one pass with ya. A brass was here because Antec about now. Royal Lady. Ohima said you have a tenacity on a beautiful Thursday morning with Dwabo Ase Power 97.9. The way Spanish in Runo Ayens and Cheni or Memuano. Ohima said you are going to be to account once. Now, Miss Media Bede, Afia Hokama. Royal Lady said you are. Agua Baba Jenso.
Yeah, mo minks.
Awa. Atu. We are Spanish in chat. Oh. Area Neko. I don't know.
Me da say. Ayaresani ahobambo. Ene koso ewa Antakeba Center. Na nyame adom. Yenru no ayaresani adanse eba ho no. E hye ye nkran abre nyina me ne Antaka nanti ache. Se me se ba ha chapa.
Ori ase.
Aha. Be mabamu muda. Ne nyina ye se ewiasu ni wo ho no mo a e wo se one secret abi munim ni say what is your source of joy, your source of happiness? Wow. Ede ba ya de na ya ema wani je. So wantimi enhunu ade kra na wanya ho adwuma wutimi bobra na kodru baby asa wa ye empty. Asa ede be mpo na aka wo wiase. You don't know your source of happiness. Mahu me de ne say me bodare na obi afre. Oh ohima me no maduro no bi eye pa witimi record audio 10 minutes at the my doctor. Ote se me bodare no. Yeah. Ote me no ote me ensa e de piano se onkonko tonhwe onko sonhwe na ne ho ato no doctor do ohima asema me. I want no convince me say no dey hu bi de bia but said ohima kan aduro na asem no e ma me nya agidie bi e na me koto ya
adwuma me.
Se me ti sa that is what gives me joy.
Your source of joy.
My source of joy. Enye sika, enye bibia.
Etim so be ya bode.
So be ya bode.
Etim di etim.
I
like that.
Enti no sa me bode ro na obi te na okoto aduro no bi na eboa na. Eno ne manije nti na me da so timu no. Na enti senka me bode ro no ena obi an friend na ase. Obi an friend kasa me ho atome. Obi an friend ka ho asem a. Na che senka ade na amehwehwe no. Esan sei ni ha nti mani ntimi nka ma me ntena ho nche ma meye adwuma ne se me pɛ me source of joy but me realize say ade a me pɛ no e wo adwuma nim enti me de ni nyina hyem sika kakra anije kakra sika kakra
me twa de ayade
anije kakra ɛna me de bobra enti odofo
wow
wa wanom Antakeba Center dro Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture, Spanish ginkgo capsules. Na ye bibia ma ono se de be a me mani baginti fa number in record de aya ma fama doctor na ye ni hu adanse so enkyira foforo se wo mo nkoto aduro ni bi na eye
Your number on the dash screen no so mo mutie radio so no. 0266 114111 0266 1141 11. Sauno medro na me wogidie ni arehemu se ohobeto. Teach Spanish garlic mixture edro no eya akasha onipa bi a wudidi wonom wo koba exercise kwa wuntumi nye niye. The exercise na wo ye no kra no wako hospital anaso wako hunu physio amana kire exercise a eyema wana. Sanso obia ne bebia ne hawo. Obia ne bebia ne hawo wadwen so media de me ye me so ya no pa bia me bo press up but dey bia na nka kokko hu doctor mpo a ko be ka cho so wo de ne ye say ye skipping eno ne be fa ni padua ni nyina e beboa but you don't know enti wo so wo ye exercise no mpo enkonkosi sei but ye waduru a wo no mu a eye adwuma fa mogya nim ehohoro bibia e wo mogya nim a emmoa wo
yeah
me kire say Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture garlic ahoden no ewom se ofa Spanish garlic mixture numpo nko a ewankatwade ewo garlic ewo niama bebre a woka bomu a ebe 13 saponins ekodi pedua no mu a ekoboa se de be ya akwa no ebe rejuvenate akwa ewo ni pedua mu no de bia wo ye adwuma no wogo wokọ akohye ne ma wokọ akoma na ye foforo wokọ ama na nyini yie wokọ ama na function yie Spanish garlic mixture dro no so ko internet so na hwe garlic ahoden de ye o hwa nkatwade ahoden de ye wo ahoden de ye mpesa ofa just 3 no na uhwe ni nyina sese wo hwe aduro we timma mienu na wonom a wunya sa ahoden ni nyina wo ni paduam anka metu fu se koto garlic okurum na we na so afa na koto garlic akoto nkatwade na ne nom ne wie no edafom ana e na dodo san ne ko ni paduam a wunya sa ahoden no wanhwe ana aboro so wanhwe ana anso abodie nyansape kwanso nyankopon adom ne nim de kwanso sade ye measure no sade ko ni pedue mu a eya adwuma pepepe ena ye doctor ediafa abefu nim de kwanso de Spanish garlic mixture enti no ebeye papa say de ya regulate amount no wobeno me no abodie nyansape for Food and Drugs Authority agiatum no wobeno me no na aboa wo enti se wutie mi etie o pese wo control blood sugar ana utra ye wakwa check sugar levels some ya catch say blood sugar e kosoro so betimi control ni ya koto Spanish garlic mixture do ni binom miss ma de metimi aka kire wa no koto binom ana say ya catch so BP e wo sora na afi de wa kasakura wa komatimi bo na wote wo waso koto Spanish garlic mixture adro no binenom eye moja mu adwuma eye ntini mu adwuma enane ntini mu asisa de bone a e press ntini no ma ntini no kwan ye keto a e moja re ntimi nkomba ma akoma no ba age so fa ahode foforo pressure foforo bi no de pia moja no e ma sa ahode no a akoma be kwa akofa no ojai because otimi ye na adwuma no pepepe e moja no kwan mu ada ho sa anane sa de bone ewo e moja kwan mu de wo ntini no ho moja kwan no ho a emia no no anani ni nyina afi ho bibia adam enti akoma ni problem enu nti na wonom Spanish garlic mixture e boa wakoma ama na ya adwuma yi wo kai se be ka chose e duro no e boa se de be ya organs e be function yi e be na adwuma yi sa na ye adwuma no obrebo ana wo side da wo ni paduam ehia moja wo sare titiro no so ni moja no so na nyankopon ye ne se wo da moja mu eni kwa se moja no we ena eni kwa so e boro so enti no di moja na ye adwuma nti se moja e wo ho ana o de ye adwuma no kofom a na wo sare ba bi ye den e ho no mo ye den keki aden na wonu maduru a ebe ma moja di afusane wo mu yie na usana nya ni moja no dudum na wotena se a wona se antaitai abrebia me ka cho so yo obi a wotena se na wona se ataitai a mesre ko hwehwe aduro no binom de enti no koto aduro no se de ba ya kwa no a no na ehwe se ensuo ni moja ne mframa ewo ni padua mu nyina be kwa aba enyina fa ko na usana ho ode no kofom a ensuo ni ntimi nkontina abetata wo na ase obi umia ne nsa tisi ya na tom mia ne sa na tom ne nan ayese jepim na ye kese eye yare jepim
wow
koto adronom ye friend is Spanish garlic mixture ebeyi wo haw no asiesie akwa na ho ode akofom no ama hoto aba eno ne ayaresa no Spanish garlic mixture no esan say ye ntini no ama ntini nya ahoden na omoja di afurisa ne ye nti so yo bema na pese obema yo edi mu a enya aphrodisiac esiesie akwa na ho aka no watenka ba e wo se entini so original na moja di mo free sane tan chain se de normally omoja ho ode no enante no na se emoja kwan no mu asia emoja ne ntimi ma wo be manim ema wo be mayo entimi nimu minim sa menim panifo na e kasa entimi panifo beti ase enti sa wo no maduro yi a na ma ntini nimu ada ho ebra wo se ahoden ne atenka no kɔ wo be mamma e be ma ne timi gina no na timi gina no batimi de di agro odofo mi so be ma na be ma e kɔfo mu a men kɔ no ma aphrodisiac se moja no kwan no na asi a aphrodisiac ne be ma moja na content mi wa kwan no so kɔfo mu na mu asi eno ne paye a mo fa nchemesi ade de bekum kwase a emema bebre o wada ho no obu hweye no sebi ofiri mu de wo bekwa akobi sebi sempa no owu to ade no so
ayeka o
no ba na pia na to ho mpesa sa adi ba be bata no nti ade ne de besi nyina ne se wawu enti no aka se o okodware yo na meti cream na me kɔ ye no wada ho but ade no so no ofiri mu
wow
minua bema ye ka ne si abaka se eyobi ba de betimi aye wo enne na no de nura wote se okɔ no ɔte obi nso so de saa ye nyina ebekɔ ba di wuname obi abewu nkwanhia timi ba na de wani da wo so abetima ye ho bibi de mesrew ye ho adwuma Spanish garlic mixture ene ho hiame sanse bronya no a ye nonom ye didi niam bi frafraye no ama nipa ne bebre yare e da ne ho ade bi anya yare ne ade kɔtɔ Spanish garlic mixture do no bi nenom na beboa pedua kasha enane sade bone eyi nsufin ni amaman enti wo a wutiemi akokete so a wuntumi na moja ni afrisani ya akokete so ade be kira wonam nyina ye wo ya kone kokoto adoi bi nenom wonsusu a woda wuntumi na wani azade wani kuma na asoso dai bone mesro koto adoi bi nenom na nyeni nyina na ye honhom Spanish garlic mixture do ye mama ye mama sanse ntini wo bi ye mu sade bone timi do bi ye mu ensufin timi gina nipa bi ye mu enti obi anum bi a eyeye titru oba o mesese ntimi maye emoja ni ntimi ne afrisa na ntini mo sisi ebra e wasa wo bra no ba no moja ni ntimi function ma wudie ni mu ye e ba sa kre betimi hawa wo enti koto aduro no ye friend Spanish garlic mixture oye nipadua yie oye wo system ni mi yie e ba sa na na ma wudi aduane a emu ahoden ni timi nante nipadua no duru bebi a woso oye nedwuma no waka no aye nedwuma na ma waye from Spanish garlic mixture number no 0266 1141 11 numbi de bebo do ontumi numbi openfo do only 12 years and do ma bofra no for ye ne ayaka do obi anumbi ye was Spanish garlic capsules o de ka ho no mo a e ma do na ho den kosoro na wa yaresa ene wa ho bambo no mu pagya enti utumi num mienu no ebom na ye Spanish garlic capsules no ye de soya oil awo no enti no ma nya sa ho den no ye ne aye Spanish ginkgo capsules e ya ho fedro ese no se de wiase ne ye no kwalda ye wo mo no ahofa bi o mo de ba no ase ye bo mo wia ye shada de sandpaper fo mo ho eti ye dika na ya wi akaw na de kokonte face the wall na ye ne light super hwi na mu ade anyini no ya wo se etimi facing kwala na nya se to de bia be hia kwala bu ntimi nkasa no Mr. Okoto aduro no ye friend Spanish ginkgo capsules e ye aduro no ne benefits ameka se ni bonus de ye pa ne se ye refredro usua dia wo ye adwuma bi kakra na refill ho ma me papa wanyi wonya dementia kotoma na adwene nye stabilized your friend is Spanish ginkgo capsules and anaka na green no kotobi nenom na eye pa antakeba center nrodi eye tata hwelo bi onum bibia so di ho adanse wo obi a wo prostate hono ana bo prostate ho ban wo tubes na honhunu ya bam nipadua na nkasa mu no ade bi hono no onom a emanejo your friend is Spanish ginkgo capsules Mr. Yade we mami you phone no twa sa wo hwe wo TV so a you phone no ne twa emfoni na yade atwa me ho ahia no ukwana ukoto aduro na wahwese de ye yama no ebi ni ana yen ye aduro ni atwa ho Spanish SPARNIS ena ohwe ni nchemu abo so okode ani komu fufu ye twa ne ho kanko ena ya kyerɛ Antakeba Center e de ato no me kyerɛ se aye ade round circle ena ye de okode no eagle ahyemu a owo white color e dedem enti hye no so no obi amfa soro kwan na no wakyenkyena utu anamompa a enkrofo peso osua oh yese ye aduro ye de ankatwade ne garlic fufu ato obi akoye bi oh yese ye to ano ye mie nchemu nti nchemu akọ wase aye bi aka ho ade ne ye papa sa wate ase ɛno na wɔ sɛ di adanse kyerɛ wo sɛ ɛneɛ na Antec for yɛ bibi papa bi Antec for adeɛ ne yɛ papa ɛno nti no wahwɛ no wɔpɛ sɛ ɛneɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ adeɛ saa na yɛ papa deɛ a mefa me ho mata wɔ mo enti ɔdɔfoɔ Spanish aduro no de wɔ ne nua ɔda mu stronko ɛno nti na me ne wɔ mo da so nam no frɛ yɛ 0266 114111 yɛ number no yɛ na me pɛpaa sɛ anka wode bɛyɛ audio message ama yɛn no de bere bi a Dr. Betty no na wama wo muaye enti medase na ba bia to aduro bia nso no obi akọ ho nya bi tichu Kumase okọ so me junction Ebreman West Ompotemu a ho nso so obi obekọ ho bia na ho de anwe da okọ ke oni wa nya bi akọ ho wo enkran hampo na afra ye de bi ebebro
ye kọ ware matchi me ne say Dwabo Ase aware ye producer e kọ ware yẹni yìí mẹ ẹkọ ware eti asokwa okay yehowa
ego Kumase
yebe ko Kumase ye kwa asokwa ye kwa asokwa na yakọ ware eti ebe hwe ni wan wona dog nyina ebe hwe mo ni
ye we will represent live and colored
aware we di emu oduo
na date ni da be
ye March 14 meboa March 14
Friday.
No, any March 15.
And 15 Saturday.
March 14 na me meko. It's me dia 2 or 14. It's March 15.
Oka ko eni ma.
Yeah, ko eno ma. Ya ko ji aware ye.
Masi ya ko ware.
Bra ya bra ho. Emmanuel Usu. Ya kasa ho sa. Finally nyame amane nsa so.
Basi mamente.
Oh. Sila o ye de wonte. Ibadi yama Antec Fonte why. Let's talk education consult ye ko ware. Health alert for ye ko ware. Solag Natural Clinic ye ko ware. Why ye Dwabo Ase aware ye why? I must say you are not just saying essential. I was your Dwabo Ase ni Power 97.9 and a face of TV SYZ. Wa suswam pao millions of Ghana citizens a gebet with ya kwine, you bet with your sister could die. You bet with the a connecting sure the about fear. You bet with your connecting and yinam kania at your bank room crowd walk. Quabanania Tamsika ya at your Jania free maimu at your Kogu baby to say Guyana. Nana would that so te baby a defended Quabanane. Would defend the Quabanane. Sika bebre beya wa logo iso. Emu fiance wu bi da. Sika bebre beya Quabanane ya logo. Adi akogu account baby e wo Guyana no. Emu fiance wu da. Empeso ba akompo ye ma obi. Nemre wo da so te wo defend omo. My brother nyadwen sa kire why. But you know, let's talk education consult. As a man into addition, you know, sir. What no funny better hot na ye man into tears from con. You bet you know, I'm the Green Montessori Quan so. Ya cho my dear. Yeah. Sa entitiana. If you are seeing you know, Jatuno. Santa Tiani be near the man Quadano. It's let's talk educational preschool ne elementary for the year. Omuko. Obana so bet my baby come home. None so what 2 weeks far. One corner. If you're much attention in West State, Mango Street, from 0249069821. Let's talk educational consult. Building the future through children. And now you wada Mama BC, Abetinasi, Yebeka, Pilif, and one some at the Achaman, Mama BC. That is out of pay.
Eradiadum now on sway.
Yamia Yabia Mayena. Vivia Egina say what Kel Medne, BC rain so. And Sanchirani a day back, kick a big me.
Eradi. Miss O can't say, I not just say, but you. Eja Meda was say, na Madame at you for us say. And then me and Mama BC, as I am Mama Pie live. Let's just say, a man for a BC 56 cream now to Mama. So Mama BC, a BC in country, and the BC Abeland.
And then what the about the
Baba? And then you can want some Kakrania Capali, want some Sokakra. Medas it.
It's BC in here.
BC in
here.
I tell you, say ya.
A cream.
A cream.
I had the other.
I would have done young coupon. Oh, Bob BC 56 cream and no word drew Papadia, a ye crew, a word you must sabi, and your word drew. Yen French, yes. Maybe I shall we must say no. A bayer will say,
ya ne dwidwi ase
Dabi
ben fa dwidwi ase
me na make acha
ekura duro
ekura duro
wow
Calmade Pharmaceuticals Limited akofa fi India mamu aba mamu ha chemical bi enim ayan haban ma ne de yeye nsunsuanso boni bi enim se ne abroni be ka side effect me say papa se ekuro atumfie petepe se ne aye nananu be ka no ekuro no ama abusua apaw adofo adwane agyaw papa kona kope BC 56 cream eye ekuro bia last stop se ekuro a broni be ka se ye open wound and ye close wound se ye ekuro wodi wani se ehu ne se ekuro ni dia ane ye no ano kona kope BC 56 ekuro a hu a eye very rapid broni be ka ebeto nipadua na kwa baabi a ubegbo wani akata wani ateno
ehon no timu bio ekura wodi wani hu
that is an open wound I tell you se kura wodi wani hu se ekuro nie enya dada kra kuro biara kona kope BC 56 cream ekura hu eye diabetic wound enumpo ordinary eto BC so a no wasi netiase papa adwuma eduro yi eye no ebro adwen ne entiase so a doctor for akukudam agi atum FDA agi atum sabi FDA hono enya nkwala bi na wo ho animdifo akese a omu wosue hu nti se omu agi sa eduro yi atumu a na ede na wo pa agire ema obi mfa asokwa ena no wachenchenna da bia me ka se 3 eye number bia eso pa nti se oma obi ede 9 anasa 6 ede dane wo 9 ya wate 3 afiri na chese wa boka enti eno ani BC 56 ye kronkoa na etete wo a fatuso ye wo practice bi wo mu a ebi ni dada akra na ye de dada mu ni mu ebi ni den ye wo antiseptic properties wo mu na antibacterial me kasa na me pa kire den ma memra form kakra antiseptic no eku microbes ena esa prevent emma infection biara emma kro no ho ena bacteria no so saboa bacteria no ebeto kro no mu a ebekunu na afi wasenya ye soja ni abo ho ban a yare biara bacteria biara emfa kro no ho umpe we na opentokwa enkaye na ye de dada mu na ebi wo mu ana obi se me de eduro no to so a na ekro ni ya me ya kese ekro na de beche na asen atere papa se BC 56 se wo de tu ekro so a ebetwetwe nsuo boni bia sebe a ewo kro no mu no apie afe na asiesie kro nani na ye fra bibi granulation tissues ebe building no na amwa kro no kakra na bonus a ewo mu no kra eye de ewo mu ni se enya we etwa eduro no eni umpe we open tokwa afe na ekro yi ebewu na wakwaye plastic surgery udi nkaye no kra to so enwu na wakwape sika foforo akwaye plastic surgery ba BC 56 no de udi to kro so a ebeku kro no ensa nya wetwa eno no plastic surgery asem anim enti odofo a wo hwe mesamre emfa ho ni mfie dudu a ekro no edi emfa ho ne abosom dudu a na ase na wotwe dudu a ekro no edi se kro enya beto wo nan no akwa baabia nipadua na akwa baabiara mpacho pe BC 56 cream BC 56 cream eye edura Calmade akofa fi India mamu aba o mamu ha ye promo atwamu na samre yesen adeaba papa bebia wo biara kona kopesa edura na menchere ho no ye betu fa akọ pass aswe pile obo pile na wabo kokọ eduro papa din eno so ye nhaban ma eno so fi ini asa na Calmade akofa aba enye adura sabe yenyi ntumu eno so FDA agi atumu sa se koko ena edokoro wo koko etete wo koko ye yare bia eyehu yare a ewo stages grade 1 grade 2 grade 3 grade 4 otna ho na 1 mpo abeye wo ana onu asembe na wukan se koko ebesue wo a onni ahoto it is uncomfortable se koko besue wo a wote ho a woni wodofo bi di nkombo no wani da baabi obi a lose no contract because of koko your friend no aye koka contract hu asem no ade bi efu anoto sani odanda ni hu ani na ni beba no ho so ni na meeting na and ni enti a wokọ ho no mo no anye yi koko esen ne mankasa se koko besua wo ye want internal and ye want external. By yen drui, so one no capsules and as a tablet na e be internal na free ho. Afe external na abefun awo to anasa wo to baby awuja wa na broni beka se anu so ho baby e ho no mo kekao e ho tu moja fa cream no anasa ointment no e fa yeso enma no ni tew enkaka biara e ho kekao e bejai eye u biara e u fa mu e bejai moja bia etu e bejai eno so practice ni bi wo mu saa antiseptic na antibacterial na ewom nti wo de fa ho no mo no emuawa biara a ebetimi awra wo small intestines ni mo san de yare fofo abra bia ni ho a ebe haw anasa ebe chew enti se ye bokoko adwa no ani leaf ointment ne tablet onua sei na tie ema obi mfa dada kra bi mfa dada FDA agiatum entwentwen so se kokoko nkoa na eye wa onua kan ho na kope ye ndo yi bi ye wo mia ye bebre a wo kwa ba biara pharmacy biara se leaf ointment na wo hwehwe nkwa de ko pharmacy bi okwa obenya bi na BC56 cream a eye kuradro no kan ho na kwa ho no mo ye wo numbers free numbers 059 855 3075 and ba ko nso ni 055 266 7712 ye wo ka enam krom van ne number no eye 059 3107 422 fra ye numbers yi nyina Kumase for enko Stanley Pharma and Medical Supply omunko hono na omunko jibi pharmacy bia wo kanshi ura pharmacy bia o se mepe BC56 cream a eye kuradro no ye be yi ama afese koko nso de a eno ane leaf ointment ne tablet erade nka obi bia ho yeda ase
Mama BC Mama leaf Mama BC and Mama leaf 2 in 1 well ye be ya de kitu abi in fact galamse nkomo no na modwen se ko enra honorable imano amma kofi bua oba mrase bedwafie what ya desrede kese pa ene beto members of parliament ene Ghana fo nyinanim sa desrede no de beto dwa no look abedwafo mo ba betena se am ye di nkomo no eba mining sem yo omunim de pa en galamse nkomo ma di church achapa oh yes ye be do mu asuko mamu atie de honorable imano ama kofi bua e kaye said the community call ye e wo mrasho bedwafie but answer na quick one health alert clinic that there you know mo kono heba common china said be ya yade bi ti se typhoid srade boni abeya kwansidie amu apomoden wonsem ye bete de te hypertension stroke diabetes yade be e fruit tree sukosi na se bowura health alert clinic almost na machine and one you be so they detoxify your body no figure that cause fiada you trans free anopa no so and you rebremu no num ya pon you come krabata na wo medina kaswa poku ase a shaman and atakrade komun chane why from 0242 518893 and 0242 518865 health alert na Danny day in a corner heba na cash in the a brass so be winnie big. It was a sika pudu be doing some or sika pudu be a bedu bottom pay. Oh, Sikari dear for Quan Passionania, where a good ye diagroka crabby, Nagrano. I grow at the chamber. Me say and once one foul phone network beer was to be out foul phone that dial is star 426 *5# star 426 *5#. Now what dial with box I would over baby go everyone kwesi the box will be a bet to be with chances of winning 500,000 cities no I was ropa who bet we need 500,000 Ghana cities who bet we need 20,000 who bet we need 2,000 who bet we need 30,000 power. What were you day? It's simple. Dial star 426 *5# star 426 *5# on all networks. Yeah, a mega cash lucky box. Mega cash lucky box. Oh, we need cash big. Now, but you when you do what you agree, won't count me. Guys, set terms and conditions apply. NL Voyatum Yeni Agro a mega cash lucky box. Here is here star 426 star 5 hash. What do you need? Some juice, Haxa make sure the capsules a year also time for a draw also tia na ne ho popo a draw also tia no hunu de onya ne ho a draw also tia no no na edwane ko pabi to na no na sere be ya also no manum be ya deso bi e wo so also no na ba obo se na obo hyehyw na no ma bi abegina obo na wo yema ye kutu wafu ye kapu tu se frama nkwa frama bone ebi kra de omu yi frama saa okwa ya ne bia na moja ne wo sabie na dia fra wudidi abuei wanidi abuei oza enye apimfo edure mu nka ho bi oba akwara tua wo nofo no edure wo nka ho bi abofra woni mfie dumienu edure wo nka ho bi eye haxa mixture and the capsules oko kaishi dragline na obenya bi ato Repatch Ventures Hello Seba wo mu nyina wo kaishi drugline and a Medina and so yeah Card Pharmacy Okotema Little George Health Shop a one now benya Haxa mixture and then the capsules at top Card Pharmacy or Kaswa from 0240-238-310 and a 0203-822-855 also time for a Haxa mixture and then the capsules Mesdames wa basisi ye ba abedwafo betenase galamse nkomo tuatua and a face nkomo na amanfo mpese won bet a very simple nkomo say aban say why ye fa wadwuma after December 7 for adwuma to fi say yamfa kwa paso and ye fa o amanfo so asem atwi mu tan di entira ye be ba nkomo nim me nkomo be ye be sie
Messi menananu aguru basa abi bro tibedu imlenu na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na ye sa eduru mre bi kra na me ba no ti me de omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memre
hey, anu ti na me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina ebesisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well.
Medi garlic
capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh,
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipadua mu efurusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona hoden. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy stores frɛ wo 050 349 4885. Edroyi enya mamofra enye ndi fie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis who need how FDA ajijwe kratu atu.
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box, and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive, up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won!
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is NLA approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Mfitiasia no menene kunu eware wo odo ene asumdwe kwanso ya wawe na chi no mene kwachu ba hotel pop pebi say ye besepeyo. What? A team for so crown na maye.
Bibia wo nyankopon nsem.
Ekoba ne san me kunu antina se.
Eduro botum wajo eye edek SM bitters.
Wah. Eni gia befi. We na me de yem Bible. Edek SM bitters. Timase mama me.
sɛ wɔwɔre mu anigye bɛwie wo pɛ yi a na sɛ wompam agorodie ɛbɛyɛ akɔnɔ a
na yɛ kamfo edec SM meters
Mrs. Wa ɔyɛ mi yɛ onyina monome no ɔkɔ one time edec SM meters
wɛdi asɛmama
yɛ ɔba a wafa yɛ funu ɛne ɔba a ɔma ne ba ɛnufu ɛnum bi woyɛ bɛrima na wonyɛ 18 a wontumi ɛnum FDA agye adwadie nkratoɔ yi
yɛfɛ me na Kwame me taxi driver na ɛnkane na me sisi ɛso me sisi na aka me na ato na twetweme me nya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa
asa miracle bi wo aduro no kyese mafu no kra se die sia twini ankasa me humi esi so kase me humi ana esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni BP ne kunu ni tipa me sa 3 days ni na edona ankasa de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi se ma yi bi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa nhyɛ me nkwa no
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asa me gina ho a me na mo se hwenya se me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me duro abe 6 years ni o sama sisi am ye maji se ene meja na saa yare na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni sama me kase nyankopon no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atom ya me din wa me ntia
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 02489288824 and 020100002
Imana wen about 3 o brania ko fa kra no Hi my uncle Afternoon, darling.
Mommy, why didn't you come and get me?
Don't worry, I'll come and get you next time, okay?
Okay.
Ima, Shahana top your tabag back, Breme. Aha, Ima, pe shop ne wahano. Sheso mo to lobi for one to be Bremen. Ima, Shaham to Banchin, mammy.
Ah, madam, I don't pursue the Kufiana. When we better or problem, man.
It's an incident, Miss you, the Wolfing 9 years.
And it's an etidia. Young come a cotton new high sense air condition. Sit the airport.
Sam,
no channel, no fault to my brother.
Mati,
my water, quote, to knock up pesos, in a wash, she was still seeing
and so, so, mess sort of the door.
Me pacha one of no kasa. High sense air condition no beer ni jiho and no beer pato. Esan say our gold plated things, high quality copper pipes, eco-friendly gas, and a 4-in-1 filter system. High sense air condition from ano. Air clean and ensansu nyedede. Your split and your floor standing. Your standard and an inverter cooling system. And to say who change day? Go High Sense showroom bia. Every 18th, a copy 28th February. Ya city so say hook and you boom to High Sense in there. Nina 5 years manufacturer defense warranty.
Hello, Mira.
Wouldn't say a free 18th, a copy 28th February. High Sense for AAC.
Bravo! Wow, and you have to Toby. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
If I shop, I'm going to share your bag.
Brother, and not to be.
Now tell me about Michelle and see about Queen Wayne and say,
Bra, said your time about Misha, as your Jimmy me fearful, and not the about Ebersoy.
Really, do this offending now.
Bra, so make us a me the time about Misha Wandansia. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria, what run it time about Misha.
And you go, dear, no more to want to me any deal. What run the time about Misha? A drink and your mark or bar waffle through. The one mark for down for any aquada when you fear to me, and some of the time about Mr. Draven. She's a walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me a TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever be at an ziba a woman. Ever trap. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do an FDA Aji a dreading cratoy at all.
son, they would have to answer.
Me that's the say we di match no pay. Well, Power 97.9 afenso TV XYZ afenso TV XYZ Ghana. Our message ade bi. Ejande ma show bi wo radio no so. TV for mama fili kakra. Bibia nye ya. Se obi da bia wo sori a wo sa atade fi. Ninti de na me cha atade fita no. Wo sori a wo sa atade fita. Wo sori atade fita no wo se. Wo be ka man Ghana ko homa bosika ho nsema na wo ko tu Bible. Me wa ye pentema hunu. De odi esika ne kwa akoye. Ene sika dodo a wo hia. Sika no so wo nya. Owo mata ho adwumaku ahodo bi a wo mu no agi sika ne bi. Na ye logo sika wo anyina awie ye no. Ho asema ba ne no ene ye hunu no. Why? Because yes wo yade. Wo yade no enye kwalebu no oda. Enya for another teaching hospital and order now about 37 nempo UGMC fefefe ya His Excellency John Mahama siye amanone no wo ebra no your finance minister no otimi nya bere kwa amanone ko no ko sa no yade ye ene on entanza ya bono ni nyina wo quantify na wo sese na ye nkunta na hwe sika bata ho wo ye mbe show. So today my advice is to you, that young man and that woman adabia would defend this uncle for mo. My issues no my yendi nkomo no na yempe ne puma sibere na gya say would defend it adia wunim men defend it. Special prosecutor no one be frɛ say ni akoya me bo na asem su one be frɛ no wanted kwa enyo time bi wadene to wanted list no so o wanyina so no na me say wosese adi ko sika mu sika puduo ne yeka no na sa sika puduo ya kan ebu 1 peso mpo embedi ubotom sika billions of cities a ye betimi dia ya kwan ye betimi dia si ayare sabia ye betimi dia si ye betimi dia ya keteke kwan ye betimi dia twinsuo ne anyinam kane abeba ye kurom ene dia yes ade weyo and you are defending them. The ame yane omwa ye jamu ewo aban nyuma mu ye ba san komonim ye jamu wa aban nyuma mu a mo ba pria pen no ma ebe boa dodo no mo de mo political interest inti bibia nyimu honorable BA honorable akwaba sunafo north to say
aminia mamoto kra
oba moto
ensem wo kano ma emre majojo efa kunya znam de ache bibia especially me am constituency
obi aje so
hoboko nenso so ensema APP no ano 10
yeah
Ghana ya bre na we dey financial service kwa dey kusisi.
That's right.
Expose free national service eba
yeah
the free finance ministry eba
nipa dodo a nipa ba ko empre dodo a ni din wo
your friend is saying pay room minia yes sia chese afibia no o ma inflating ni pa na 60,000 80,000
wow
okay kabuma 800,000 aba na mo yakura mo nya kakra bi e da me ka say 2016 ade ba ko ma era mama lusu election say national service for BNI4 hwehwemu
yeah
omo district directors regional directors empo omo CEO kra no ala director general kra no no ka ho sai sika na ye prosecute o ma ye sai sika ye chibi ye chibi bebre arrest ade no omo busuafo so NDC ento abamam
no eya aban no na etu sa na mo mi
aban na tu sa na mo no na ya sa aban na tu so
wow
na etu sa na mo no e ka obi na elusu election no go mo family feelings NDC for ye de no mo na wa cheche Bahira Muhammad nua eti hwehwemu omo ye enya mo won wasa afanya markings wode ye nya fa final report to my unya hu so di wo mo ala so ni wo mo la usate totobo
but one your man say ye ka serbe amafo be hunu di oka one ya apanyo mark e man say ora ni nim na cheche no ana say ne kwadu bo bebrebe no wonim no fa ade anya mra kwa so a wo be court wo besi owura e dey na ma na sa mo den no
na say ade report ye de koi report ye de koi yenye bie so obiara ni findings e wom just that we've been told say 2417 cases and a war reporting him but as to say radio wom radio nim de yenye nim na dan na yenye hu report the wom na was start etoto bo man na chese o man kasa enim say they will be implicated in the report.
Wow.
Often court.
And you na dwuma bi a wo ye as leader of the minority side.
As
face of the MP.
Ora. Me ade me nya gidi say sa committee na be ye adwuma. Eye uma o make up the committee no, the members of the committee. Men of integrity, men of substance. You hear you ku jeto blakwa.
Yeah.
You hear Matipebu.
Yeah.
COP
Kofi
Boache. Anna the darling boy Domolevo. Fantastic people when they make him. And no crime me nya gidi say
the boss
about committee no on be adwuma. Eti I'm very very optimistic. Say adie bia e wo committee e wo report him no. E adie e be justifiable. A backed with evidence. I say you record to say wa won bia no gina ye. And no na markings afanya markings e hu a wo start to bo no. Ba obo anya kasa no na won de say ni dede if you hoye ni dede awoye oba bonten so won dede awoye ankuru na dede enye dede ana bema aka yera mahama na dis ana oral committee na hye ana judicial na hye attorney general hye die woma was ye bia no ye beye a prosecute mu wa hu bon yera mahama no kasa no ko for krochi wachi omu pen ye hwe jida scandal yera buga pele impo ma me Victoria Hammond pour na no kra kan asem kra no yehu die bas rebranding etia de wo gidie mama 4 years okay you hear ni din legacy edia ebeboa ye mana ku NDC ama ya to aso ache eno na yewura mahama wo ye ho adwuma
etidi omo kika ne
de empusi akura yenim se wa ohun bom pia asembeto
very well mama ma eye owura honorable Kwasi Ofori Ajimai Buedi aka Kizuba meme ye tamani o boss FM no orodo o sa oba office and na ho famare de jayo o to be fubi e foro me de aye adwuma madam ka kire no e de aye adwuma ene me de ezu ba Kizuba
Kwame.
Corporate, good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Can I hear Cabro for say?
I went there.
The Bibia wako there.
Yes, I don't. Yes, we tear sin kwa there. Wa holding tear we.
Fantastic. Na asante mantem to say.
Asante mantem de me ba na ho de.
Wo ba don.
Na ho de.
Da sabri he.
Na me unse nya victory bi Monday no. Sa victory no. At the same couldn't come.
Hey, Council of State about what?
Any jet so.
But the people say to Kwan tread the bonnet course one. Can ya say no? I tread the bonnet course one.
Monday way.
No, ye 2 year na ye ye 2 year that. Na Monday was ye 2 year na for see ye no.
Monday way the MCBB and zero.
Oh, Bakubi was street so.
This street is the
na supporters ne bi na omo kwa hwebi na police one say omo ma obia emma ho because of the sea ye no nti na nya say obi na din tokwa de ekan na nka supporters no etene say kwa banyufo nya etene chiri ena na ye hwe de be kona kwa no obi wa fa no ko say Roma fada botom anyi ya fa no ko meka fano kotoka ba anyi ya fano bra tigare we ne den
omoko wow
intina kan hu ya say omo ebe ko bata anya abasa
ba Council of State elections there na ekoya pre sa we dey onye ye hu nipa we dey ye hu nipa
MPP for be mu na dan kotoko ne has
wow
once kotoko ne has no so mo bobo na mframa kra ne that's why I wake up so na MPP ni NDC in the team. But there were two things that was going to take place with the election. One there, Ushempa of 2024 election, in reality, NDC Guam people was under region.
In reality,
yeah, go papa. And Ashanti region, MPP party no akoma. And Nimguasia results with the Abraham and Pippa, I'm penny for in a money.
Yeah.
Inti sa Council of State na mpia nkasa bodu be mu no. Na nye say omo pe Council of State na ye bibio. But na ye bibia omo pe e de apeja omo support base no nhum wa Ashanti region na omo ka je so we mu ye betimi about 2028. Se si akwa na ye defeat omo back when they are controlling everything. What I say? Inti na ye the mood of omo party no person mu danger. What I say? Yeah. And if that had happened, Eddie Rebecca from.
Oh, it's a no.
Intina, two major parties trying to make sure that the mood within the support bases are worked on.
Wow.
And now, person won't go for an abembu biwa. Yeah, my uncle for an abemu mukete.
So that's to suggest a yeka say. Omabemuna say bubio MPP Ashanti region
government too.
Na nesa no nsusu so be dey.
The nsusu so ne say in 2028 we are likely to get 40% of total votes in Ashanti region.
And your basis is the SCA no.
Say you medjuma ye in 2024.
Sure.
And na minimum medjuma ye ba be between now and 2028. But what and a minim etimodia MPP are buying a ball Asante for any Ashanti region as a whole. What I say, they no more pay in Bunto, equal Eastern region, nature. Omo they are the nearby, no man said they who and we will give them that. It was about making sure that the capital of the region, na MPP Jano, there are places who be called Kumasi in a doom. In the middle of a dual carriage road, hello FM anymore. No be to body. E wo car kwen mo say asphalt and they looked on. Inti man fe bia mbre wo mo. Kaka na kan na mo hwe amana say, we will make sure that we restore Kumasi it to its proper glory. And indeed, say nya NDC nka garden city na yefe Kumasi nka akwa wunya garden bia wo.
True.
It is because of the existence of the Rotary Park. President Jomama the man within his first step, and he be an organized garden in the capital of the Ashanti region. Emma garden city, no. Emma
is a Rotary
under normal circumstances, baby, and Rihanna Yamibo, dear the man, no call more bubu the amount of where he died. Wow, it's a garden be any baby. What I said, it's almost hearing him. See, there's something that happens. I know that me call baby. Now, at the time, me over 300 white people. And I was looking at how much the people are going to invest just at that particular event. Now, I'm sure when it comes to tourism potential,
300 tourists.
Over 300 tourists.
Yeah.
Predominantly white.
White when you're from.
No.
Maybe I'll come back.
Yeah. 10% about 300. Almost bands right.
Yeah.
Bands right. They inject money into the economy. Now, baby, I'm a free ban. Tourism potential level. As soon. But you said that any proper arrangement be a package be a man nipa be bar and come back cry takwa the Cape Coast and be by and we will give them that. We'll make sure that we put in place carefully tailored programs that will propel the region for its appropriate tourism potential.
And they
Ubeko Kumasi.
Yeah.
Afiaso. Yatana BBNC. Say Lumba the Eden de Baba.
That's right.
Yanfana Mai the Manti de Baba. Yanfana Marco Gentry Baba. Omoba Eco Hotel be car park. See, I'm coming clean hotel car park. I just say Colameta Hotel car park.
It is a Kumasi Buntu.
I'm about that. I saw amphitheater. You're quite naked to Ebi. Our cultural center, sure. Ain't me for the 500 and no ampuno antra floor level.
Yeah.
I'm promise Kumasi for 5 interchanges. Bako Krama. ɛna yɛbɛtɔ bombe ya lobi sɛ ɔmo yɛ swab internet yɛ kɔ mu no na yɛ 3.1 kilometers of offensive road it started with Busiakruwa Junction to Swami Waterworks.
Oh, Sadia no more, yeah. 3.1
kilometers of offensive road.
It's a bit more
a fit a Busiakruwa Junction, Bremai Hono, Edabeka Swami Waterworks, which is close to the police station. Any interchange, but over that stretch, you know, there's supposed to be a flyover at Busiakruwa Junction and another flyover at Almanya. Inti omo ya haza no makojo no matwa photo pillars na you anomanye ho no ene de you Busiakruwa no mo so am interchange progressing inti wonni Kumase na wonni ma ohun se pillars no anim so am interchange na na ye no
na so ofin so
the by the 3.1 kilometers of offense road. That is what they have given to Rango.
Wow. A man for nim and I will dine at the
prior to the election, those of us who knew, we kept talking about it.
Okay.
Some media men, one gentleman of Addition FM, he kept trumpeting it because once a construction, you must signages. When you get to the side, the contractor had erected signboards there, indicating the scope of work he's being handed to do.
Wow.
What I say? Inti Araga Junction interchange the promotion Amba, Santase, Amba, Ahonjo about the way not baby. I promise you, my interchange. Yeah, they are my hundi permanency go for police station. So where are you going to do the interchange?
So may there be a Berman when you know when you know Kosono, Ananke Yesika, ye here, ye bet me at the aye, Yesika, ye here, ye bet me the aye, a year. Swami interchange, you know. Na obi to say
national service for no mutedi.
Fantastic.
Because national service for no FNA a month. Now almost about $4 million in a show bottom. See that times 10 months, which is less than a year, it's $40 million.
Wow.
Now koni pabe 3.5 bottom. That is the level of wickedness Asanteman. But so we are coming to fill in the void. Majority of them is yes. I'm sure by May, by the end of May, you'll come to Kumasi and the filth that Kumasi has been engulfed in, you won't see it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure by the end of May you'll see a very clean, sanitized, disciplined Kumasi.
By the end of the
I'm sure that by the first week of June, you will come to Kumasi and see a dignified, sanitized, well-kept Kumasi, full of disciplined people.
Well, you better track it. It drew a you better bounce, but my found common brasses said, you know, bubble pay. On the issues you will raise, meaning a quite basis casemia. Now, Obi Eddie Jumabi. Abo Minkah. I was a branding needy. But here's the situation. A brand need, you know, as a go no one to the sense that luxury be and only a con woman, a mera panel, and I will dine when the editor and Mracrona was a needy. And in this case, I'm referring to Keno Foriata. And I'm a two and I'm a dream one, Medito to Obia will be aboard here. And now point I instantly, Yad one of the Nako post station. Na Keno Foriata, dear. As your man in Mirabi so a yarinti, or no matter what pen or a woba, a dear signal and a sending.
Democracy bad and Kaya can ask and pack a NDC in me. But you see, because of where we emerged from, unfortunately, and Kofobia Junior almost say a MPP for moon in democracy practicing. The NDC emerged from the Rawlings Revolution. Into that background, no, as a kitty for what I say, and I will as a more catch for our Marcus Square, Omunim and Uma, and Omuna a democracy no a year juma. Post JH men some period, no. 1 year about where Chino Subain, say MPP in Subain. Post Jerry Rawlings period, you know. Yeni I buy a Chino Subain and sell Bugabugas by. Inti post J Kufo, post JJ Rawlings. And this Yakofa, the original nature and attitude of the MPP. Wow. And the MPP for Nababefa, the original nature of the revolutionary Bugabuga NDC
ade na dane
wow in reality party democracy party any yet we give real meaning to the good principle of rule of law what does it and democracy is an interesting venture and who ya say ye po bia hwehwe ne asemu a ye ne said ye as we man before say maybe no money ye no
ehun ya
wow say ye po bia hwehwe ne nsemu a dia di kai o ye Ghana ni this year into your mind or responsibility say ye boy ye this year bia ho ban na ye mra no so che say ye dia asem to obi say wadi boni bia oni bone ho no fo kopem bra court beka say asem die ye hwehwe ma ye ma kwan ma obi abo nkro no we di odi asem no fo eti for me beka ne menim vonzo ayi wa ken for yata aye ye susu say enuma be akoso wona abre so a entwa ye a ne obo ma ozo be ya no meba oso ya meba sande fo mpenyo fo be ombu o se anchanche bia wona fe
be na me de toto akwana owi abode no aponche no ono woni sa laju ni bio
ye wa kofo mi
ye mani nye ye nyini ho ano
ye wa kofo mi no ba kwase mo pa yo faketo ano oni tie oni suit oni pen nani mo hare na de wa fakese do wa botai ebi okwa wa shele nin white etwi so afa bible atoso adaka pepewem de bag yi nkonsa nti wono no de ya na de nko ye chene kra sele de batun ye different
basi ye nyina ye pe e wo bra na se
ai but nyankopon kwa obo e ne ya anyepe se bible was bu medu be was mu de mu ne hia fo be woda se nyame ni madefo
okay
ade no wambo ye nyina iska fo prekope nti nyankopon kwa obo e ne ya anyepe
nti no na ekoso
ai but se de tie biara inso mu na abeto
okay bie mama te onka we hu na ye ti ko ye
Kwame am say can for rat and na ko for de ompe na amusaka hwe menti bi abakusam da se aban wo ho na le mra hwe bedwafo mako 82 asori ye tina se minister we no mo bro se minister we die yempeno
no me 92
92
yeah
ye minister we die yempeno binia omuna ba na twetwe yo na Ghana fo nim dintia nim omuna na e wa ba nim ana no omu nim eni mabone proye omu eye at the point in time Ghana me fo nyina insurance company na obetimi register eye ko can flight insurance
yeah
insurance company
yeah me jo ano kan no for yata ne ko fo ado no aman mu no mbubu omu de ahoya abro eni nkrasesem na ebebu
mai
fa obi te say era sedo agungo ne bank ya ye de go ni say nya ahoya ni nkrasesem pa obi akọ conduct business with cocoa board yet na kwa kujina aseni bia yedi asembia mumo no se me ka se ofo ya ta court bia mu an fontino me de misusu se no hu so nkopin time abrag na so ngonya sa ni bie no now say obi sika wode akobie bank no eye from suspicious source who satisfied that suspicion that suspicion who satisfied it when you bia eye den na mra wo krom na ye di mra na eye adwuma na mra bia en ka se papa ne sika na ye sika fin no wa bia bank na Ghana fo ma wo mu ye adwuma eni bie kwan so na wo fa pen na wo ka se misusu se ne sika na wo de ye bank no wa amfa kwan paso nti court bia nhye mra bia ntia se wo su ka mpo a unya ye ne efa kwa mbone so a court nhye de untimi fa nya adwuma na wo ko bank woni bia wo nya sa enti ahoya wo so bank libisa atana de bank ni nya adwuma papa bia na nse de nimu bia
so mo de na ka investment
what is it say proud to 20 metrono proud to 2016
yeah
was a document be out me buy na me say e agrobi na me say the normal political Japadian no Where na my classmate be or you part of Alan team. Unzo mo se do mo ne o matchia.
Ben.
Matchia anti. Yeah. Before 2016 election, or send this document ni mami. Me share na so with the political. But onim after omo winning 2016-2017, almost start to implement it. And near my was a document ni no.
Yeah.
And who say indeed document no na e genuine.
Ba wo ka kwesi say.
Me ka kwesi say.
Yeah.
Banks now go no. So they know what can no. Omo nyina no the same industry. Omo adwuma ba akum. Enti adan da Ghana indigenous banks in mom ana mo target wo.
So Prudential Bank mama.
Na eka sika omo de egu banks no. Sika edigu banks. E wo soro e bro sika nke de be banks ni. It didn't make sense. And they say honorable kase e ahoya ene sabi baye. Transem kan. Ano mo de say na menen ya. It make ka kwesi say wa bem now one piece 90 plus e story jina. O party for a man for no nyina e story jina say send me power we enema o ye no. Enyinti yense sanwa.
Enka de enche OSP no. Enka yo wuke. E de na enka nche eye SP no special person.
OSP
me said engineer.
Ben get out say I mean enche
te me nyinini.
Ono no akofa abo.
Me nyinini.
Ne hwehwe mu na de nkomo we aba.
Me nyinini. Buku we
are in early days yet.
Me nyinini.
Me
me mum there.
Woni gidie wo.
Say attorney general wo mpapa bi obema state agencies na ya omomunye.
Really?
OSP we. Mujinidi. Na sisi na da case ni kusi say.
Okay.
Mudia munche me case wa investigate wa conclude.
Abanfo fra ba.
Very good. Asman come back.
Ebi no so de awode fo fra ba.
Asman come back.
Why didn't buy? Ma chewo system no wo hihye adwuma me hu. Ubetimi aye ne se
setting so
am se aponchi ntokwa pija koso aso mbeku mu ani ebeba fom no na ye boko.
Wow. Enu bi na ekoso
my state security agencies papa bi nye for time investigations.
Eti once we hand you over ma
media menya pa yuko
eti we ni nkosi aga
we ni de
wanted list ye
we ni de me hunu say appoint tokwa
ba kwa me uni overall investigation kwa ye credit
OSP no so na wo ka say ni appointment beba no yete yewa kanaja Japan no oye hu dede no kire kwan ababi amu a amanfo bi agabi mo no me fine te ema ne bai nya gabi ofa no we no sa mutte say and I'm gabi sunema pan be me minimum but atete na yete and rumor na bia was rumor say obai gabi influence ebem whether it is true or not minim but say no krese gabi wo influence wo ne ba ni mu a nti wa be na gabi no de ba wa fada kwa kotum case no lawyer for who no mu dia go a obetima trouble fu bi o ba bi obeya ade na ro lo brofu bi akwhye ba bi na sai case ni nyina enti o de brofu bi hye ba bi e court na asem hye on de wa ye na dwuma wi court na eja no
enti kikiki nya kwa
me pa de say me catch say I am convinced about what the OSP is doing. This is my suspicion.
As for North MP usu hunu sa
me suspicion pa ne say ejiri gugu ejiri gugu
baonim OSP ni say enyo no nko ane investigative body e Ghana
eno kan say ndane ma
mo ma
minister na waba no kra no minister na waba ministry na waba no minister no onu ankasa betwen
investigation papa
onu ankasa betwen
attorney general minister for justice
I am fine na
can investigation
because apano bone we dey do
as what ba kinzuba sisa wadwen
no that's a reality. Don't trust the OSP to give you any responsible outcome out of this investigations. I'm telling you, I am not expecting him to give us anything meaningful out of overhead school. Omdi bofu beshe baby. Ade abe when you be temono. Ne no ma fire say inyo no ko na investigation o Ghana ha. CID yebi. OSP yebi. Yoko yebi. Shraji yebi. Mo aka ne onya onko investigation fofo.
wow
we dey ko nya man ko sa ke ofrata ho no ehia Ghana for pao and somewhere wo ho a o say ye hwehwe bu fa papa no ho no enya OSP sem
te say dey
bi se bebre boy ya na hu sika ko data bank no ntia ye kwa eti banking sector clean up no sa time no bank data bank na gina pen yesen no kwa de bi ankani na mri be ati aso okopes ka okofia mo abi ho na no okopes kwa okofia mo abi ho de ne ntimi gu ye na de ne gina ye what the point am tena eno ma ho
investigation why you
eno ma ho asamo ho your investigations bi wa ya anya ne nya proper outcome enipa ni bi ato aba ma ye no om kra be dia reho
no kre.
And I'm telling you, immediately after 7 December, MPP has started preparing for 2028. And we need to prepare for 2028 because 2028 elections, we need to prepare on two fronts. We need to prepare by delivering on the promises that we made to the good people of Ghana. I know we can't run away from it. And then we need to make sure that people are held accountable. There are people who have faith in us. Because if we don't hold them accountable, say NDC for yentimi hold the MPP for accountable. Like say no, ya dwe de ba yenya bibi it is a way you say you better no kra Ghana for near be ye adwuma ye the integrity mu die na ye ba be ye adwuma no ye ma me pesika nya onkofo sisi da kasa estate o money no mu ahia mu say tam ai ne o ma ya de fo bi fie swimming pool for we fish. What the point I'm trying say? If you person check Ghana for say ye dey ahunidie na eba, let's hold people accountable. Na no abe check am I say jankofo no ye we no ye ba ya che wo mo wanya asotwe mi ye bia me so me free so because ye nyame asem.
That's right.
Nyame asem kwa na ye permanent. Ye nyame asem no kwa de dako ye beko.
No correct.
What I say we musa dako ye beko ye be check your public conduct, your lifestyle. And how we respond to the needs and aspirations of the good people of Ghana, and it begins with accountability now, and it must be done properly.
All right, done properly. You know, a termination of appointment. You know, and also argument. You say the musi here the move yet and conform for with you so a lawyer for my being pass or mode assembly court. Now the abani and the a man for fun with you soon yet near Quampasso. Abai no form our form no any saying and run bibisa our question no after na me answer.
Forget about the MPP, forget about the NDC. When I form 7 December abai na by answer ko ni sikem no say minya sika ne fama on tisa kofi enfo so won say me an mafo adwa na me say me hwe sika ne sika nye kofi emre wo Ghana ha ne say sempo me fo adwuma wo 3 months a wo de ko probation period into after 3 months probation so adwuma ne ye satisfactory na ma fa adwuma enti bia abai na odi adwuma no ma nkofo no after 7th December no sa ma na o mo performance hu say omo adwuma no output no enso na nti within the probation period masa kofi police you be
no o ye da hwe kwa be so no
and to ba office no one man to man adwuma bia
me sure say
so man adwuma bia they don't have any justification to even exist in the first place. It is why Ajuma over 1 month there we have the capacity to evaluate your contribution to wealth creation in the Ajuma na because if we don't create wealth we can't share. What I say? Ghana buying Ajuma ye collectively and ye nya sika and ye tua ma agotia Ajuma for. It will buy Ajuma no last over 1 month period ye use contribution and 5 year mre emi sika ntua so we are at liberty to let you go home within the probation period, and every one of them is within the probationary period of 3 months. It say if empenyefo na evaluation almost a contribution towards Ajuma no emfa bibia mre they are liberty to let you go. Court to deny them too.
But idea na bit ma catch obi am why convince when ye nano di any be ana ebi mususu say e politically motivated say ye to ye niasi abandada no nkofo so na ye nya ye ho nkofo ene o ma ye adwuma convince ye say nye bia
how can that be ya to aba wa wonim wodet DGP ai wo kwemu say sika ye nya no kura mu nyina no entimi ntua ho aka. So why do you add on when all debt wontimi ntua aka? Abra wunya hu areas a obenya sika no de atua. What I say? Enti e aban na aban so e na aban ye hu se no aban mi aban ma fa nkofo na me susu se enkom betimi abeboa ama sika na e wo fom na ye de tua aka no omo abaye adwuma be abeka ho omo bae no ma hwe baako boso me baako me masesa madwen. What I say? As to whether somebody will be convinced there, me you're convinced. Also, you're convinced. Na ye nyina ntimi you're convinced at one point in time. Kaba omi ankatete ediko onya.
There's also the argument, honorable BA. There's also the argument of let an free chief of staff or buy no. Oshe nana bimo omo reliefs no musiki e wo court na ba ko say chief of staff any sa kwenya no so betimi amasa order no na president no mum.
Kwame, I'm say sir issue we young. MPP for money moral right say omo e kasa se mi omo kabi na e wo say nya ye politician ni nyina no e wo say tena se na ye ka no kre e kire ye ho. Say ye kase ye go back to the omo ye ya. You see 2 wrongs that don't make it right.
Yeah.
You go back to the omo ye ya. One here that jebe boy. The most sensitive your friend is saying area a war Ghana the army military. Could you believe say after 2016 election? Yen you no ma ye fa omu soldier any police do mu co training na omba omu sake omu. Omu na yakọ kire omu ya tete omu e wo se de situtum ye friend is saying ye soldier adwuma so wa man na adwuma no de befia boni a obetimi de aye no. Wahwe ebe how man no omu je mo mba fie me aka wasem and people at a point in time say we are benjamin ni kura na untimi kasa because na intimidation and victimization no
e koso
abruso
yeah
na ya to abawi December 7th and transition team no e man ye clear to both parties say obia na ye fa na djuma after December 7th no say nipa no elika and until the chief of staff enya kokudro issue letter because of transparency omo ba no omo issue letter o omo nya no kokuam o wa na yi wadi ye de magana fo nyina hu say this is the situation Kwame me hand this in me MP me hu nipa wo me your friend is saying powerful and this person and minister the bushani ewom enti woni omo ya adwen say ezunsan so beba and it's a man for Bashu Munuma. Oh, and yes, your friend is saying, Sabre, yes, Casam, and 1 year tea. There's ignorance of the Lord. Sabre, I want to know what you Nicrat. Sally. Yes, I know. More of us, you Nicrat. As someone make a man honorable winning. What fast? Me branch executives. Back 10. And our friend say, Le Baba Ko, Oko, Fidium Senior High, the final accountant. We also say the Baba Ko one hospital. Any pattern on our frame. It didn't yet targeted. Targeted why? The papa na yeah. It didn't know homogene. Never Jomama Crana, Jomama Co president. No, me was asking you. It didn't know MPP for no gains. Yes, say targeted. And now say Omobeye Pintia. Right? Kwame me. Nam public service. Yeah. Nam you national authority. Yeah. And now me ko chair Osman Yariga. So no CEO. Me ka makosem e authority no kire no. Unya kwa no obisu. Honorable, where unfortunately for me, Deputy Chief and Sports Minister Amodene Ba, who is na under Ministry of Sports. Bobiye. A political rival. I'm now call election 2020. Unfortunately, necessarily be na Farouk Nkrumah kwa no ye de na wo. Kwame, the political rival abe Juma, Deputy Chief and Sports Minister. Kwame, Obana Mowenchi as Municipal Director. Obedru ye na onim, eye bi ba mem. And ye koye ne. Do ye na se no. Obi a ma call election ma lusu be 1 year mu. Let me do not still among for mommy fans. Ono so buy. Oba no chese boys ko ehuru no. Onim, eye no Saturday Sunday. Monday, me da honey a friend me friend why head office say you've been transferred to head office at Accra. Now transfer letter no. You from my WhatsApp and come so from my WhatsApp. Kwame, I swear heaven and net.
You say you're from my WhatsApp.
From my WhatsApp. Wow.
I'm not going to be better now. Your friend, and you be sound.
Messi, I papa me.
There's a told him by the nature for you.
I that's so clear. I'm so freaking. Friend, me. Wow. The ATM transfer. Let's just say, oh, free a year. That's no question. I don't offer pious as he did. Unim, me buy no man me pray kunya biso time me nkura bi betina ye. Na unim. Say time no so no. E go into 2023. Na masanya adwin se mesa contest bi. Wow. Nti me kwa ene na me ye games. Boys no me mo ni je. Say unim say bia me nya resources e wo ho. No sa free pious. Say boni de me buy no masa. Ase wo ho nya ske nya fa no ko baby foforo. Yes, honorable reading. Say you are no. You don't call you still reading in Sawam as municipal director. You call another press what to say me political animal. I don't some permit. Yes, I'm from Kong. Yes, you breed.
Man,
at a point, man,
Obano Kazo, we still no evidence, man.
Another bread. Only coming. Only sending the transfer.
Yeah, Casa, you're blasting me. No, some evidence.
The transfer grant. Wow, farmer, my policy when this in the transfer grant.
Kafa. Wow.
I'm not making a chair on Osman.
Kafa.
It was sad. Even that is now on Ukraine. No, almost can be say.
So the apostle,
because the omu ye no, si ye bia.
Abe.
Milia.
Honorable Abe.
You say Ghana.
But the NDC, a better nama. Se transitional period and I say aban sesa sadie we anu abrase NDC de na be ma nyina etu atwa na de NDC
yes ye be ho fa bi sa tem na see hu se obi abi yomadi timba fa mo fa ntem
exactly
mo be fa mo nya dai
mo fa ntem
enya sa
ye be yomadi
wow so come back but can we go on like this
bra
o my no ye be ko so say
but ma mo nya sa mamunya sa
anasa trampo crazy
politics enya na so dem
sa
but what else
may your mind chichire
na wakan inti de odi na nisu ade be hu be kire mu amoji tum no o chichire munya na man chichire na wontimi mfa wo bia one ne nhye na nisu ade hu no enchichire obesame no
wow
eti di oje mahama ni vision no die no muma ne moa mahama no mfa ni vision no enya adwuma eso abapa mo beto ayeso but as ye de adwuma pese mama mo pese na nkofo oni omo ko sre Ghana fo eton vision ni mo no beba dia na ye nja MP fo no ho dia as mo pese mo yetu akonya ana se mo ye ho adwuma
money e wamo
mo amu nyi de ye ni de se de ye ne bebo ma pese ma ma bu ma ni ye no asem pese e fili
hwede ne ma cross afoyi
ye ba ho
asem pese e fili mba so te de metana na ye nya adwin se be fili enti mu nyai e ma ye
but titi na ye bo no tinko no se aba we zo kwa they said your kind the same so a dear ye bet my now once and for all no
the bet me aya ma ye ho an se time so ne to abetia wa emfa nipa
so we should do the right thing
yenye mra
warrior ana se
yenye mra na mra ho da
emra wo nya sanso ye ma
honorable you lose
what does it emra wo but three ma nya sanya adwuma
okay
what does it se mra wo
na
manfo na wo kaka wa asem kire se wo nhese ye no nipa na wo fa no enye ntikofie still was the aka to se enye no na me na de we na ya ke to anto aso sa amemo no wo nhese ya we ye eye papa ke to aso etikofo na ka che so wo de ne nya de anto aso bio na siesie kwa ma de ya gi na de no meye de be boa manfo no to aba ma wo mo no what I say eye clear mandate na manfo de ma edema Mahama.
That's right.
And it was very emphatic. Omu figure no nya chese mwasa ma mobra.
38.8.
Na du de. Sama no figures have said that you knew. But I was a son of battery. We move Bona on Baba 37.
Asema, I'm not going to be so okay. It was a 10 beyond my phone. You're the right.
Yeah.
She, because I say, the Maria co-position 2016. Saturn National Service for Investigation. Na we cry. Be 18 months, I said 10 months before election. But when him, ya replace you 31st December 2016. And your mom appointment letters. I'm buy your mom wakra. Wakra na beko. Me say, man criticize it. And will be all consent beyond and criticize it. Why do you have to make appointment on 31st December 2016? But even when we've lost the election.
But even beyond appointment, you cry. Omo daso tewo. Omunim se abaya sisa. Nenso omo daso wo no. Aba we buy and I say, I mean, the nesi na no. Yes. Sanet here. As a she see here. But based on your kind. Yes. Abaya necessary no. Obi unu say no. Bibia sisenti mama nyana menko. I didn't think that this time round.
Nipa ni be omo ayo so me so no. I am ti yo. Omo come I am a gentleman for.
Who's that?
As I see mama no. First class gentleman. Yeah, the baby ba ya kasa onfasa baba.
Zuba.
Oh dear, I kasa onfasa.
What say no phone be phone be condemn.
Speed out this afwan de be ban.
Phone be condemn. What I say?
Make your point. Some of the people need colonial discipline. But at the right time, they will experience colonial discipline.
Hey. Zuma. Who can them know?
No, listen. That's true. We will not allow anybody to sabotage our regime. We will not. We will not allow anybody to sabotage our regime. So make sure that everybody falls in line. What I say? Unje ye vision e de adwuma no ha.
But any one party state.
Any one party state. Any one party win.
A one party
win. Any one party state. A one party win.
But in a democracy, a multi-party democracy no. I dream to one.
Instead of quite don't come in, I don't cut away a no.
No cray.
But Bakuni winning. You winning so cotton message. It is a message in the year, Juma. Into wow, who can say as I do winning no message. To say, Kabiaba want to believe. Bamajai. Oba Betran Kesben radio, Kumasi. Or Cassetia Kokon. He was ridiculing it. And we intend to put across about 5 million beds within the program.
That's right.
Okay. I bent in that's what Greek ministry. Tiakoya, Okujina baby Cassetia and Kokon Katenkatino. Sako into Masa program na the Shannon side because
so the only way out in this say so beko
Coned your Didima.
Why never manako? A dear never manako.
A drew how beko.
A dear no I was walk.
So we need the idea didn't want to knock what I read to Cassetia. None say where so some now politics.
Nano yet yaman for
1 year ni per bitana do Didima. You find you idea. You see, we sold a vision, we sold programs. Somebody says that this one is not workable, and it's not achievable. And again, for some moment, how do you ask the gentleman who said that this is not practicable, it's not sensible, it's not feasible to go and implement that which he believes is not practicable? How is he going to do it? How is he going to do it? Some focus on this or beya, or the amendment friend beya. What I say now, all your none masters suit your coaching. We say, yeah, the results, Papa Bedroom, you better fiache. It would do higher more brew for 2 see.
Okay.
Now, program 9 year, and you better criticize you and to where than was more time for Uncle Bomanima.
Okay, very well. Remnants of Abandadano on Mabaya Quincy, Eddie Monisa Duno, Nelson Modasso Toro. When it was by Adrian Quaya, young Clem through,
obviously. Kwame. She the abandoned ebeye you know. Say you kasi yibia. I have kakuru no bobo. Yeah, they say gentle. Yeah, soft. Yeah, lenient. Habibi. I'm waiting for the election. Come yeah, they say because you're public service.
Yeah,
take senior high school. Just a 1 year conference executive.
Yeah.
I will put a degree and now each other. Even more headmasters this year.
Yeah.
This year, who's wearing this in you are. Now, we come in a constituency. A friend is a headmaster. Say, oh, teachers know me on this phone. Pressure more than 2 years. So say, you need this uncle for constituency. I can't do headmaster. No, my executive say headmaster in free. But this is the case, and this is well composed. I relax it. You relax it. But a woman. And by this time, almost 40 days.
But you see,
so
yes, honorable. Maybe who he has to be a teacher, and that's why MBB there in the traffic. On time, maybe not a job. Do a charge, you do him. This we are both in the country. You do him, young farmer.
Yeah.
What I say, I'll be an advocate for that. Let's treat union more MPP for or more government sectors more or more Juma. What is Omo Juma no emfa so boni be amre o man. Those ones we should protect them. We should let them be. But dear ono susu no hu say me ya ban ya Juma.
Obi asene me list. Necessary list be wo
also.
The who can.
The one business say bia ukoye Juma ministry bi. Ukoye Juma agency bi. A choir of fast while they buy a politician be na ban do dinner.
Wow.
What I say, but what do we know about 1 who are now 2 years? And now, don't walk for politics more quite bonnet. I'm a one who said, the baby union. Maybe answer, Frimpong. No, you're Ashanti Regional Director for NHI. Yet transfer no to no quarter mali. Or one regional director, a no monitoring at the bend. Regional director, near cutting the rank so.
Yamana Kobo, you're monitoring.
Or Yarimpono or permission about the son who Yari Kumasia, not Onya. Wow. The only time Onya 5 days out the buyer after he had been admitted to the hospital. Ye no, and son Wonya Quine, Abba Kumasi. For 5 continuous days. For 8 years, when you leave that. And the ones who be there do be rare one. A quality did I tell you. Cause why I tell that.
And so all banners to pay back.
There be what the position of Baby Father now. But you know, so why I tell that. And now party be do buy and no diet I don't go to Tamale. Tamale, very beautiful town.
It is.
Hope you won't say Friday weather. It's simple. Go and enjoy Tamale at weekend. You love it. What about them? Actually, maybe. Or your women's organizer or for North South East.
Yeah.
Or your penny or Nadmu or your field officer, your transfer no voter region, no sack of fruit and panto. Okoyo, Transu, Okoyo. In the ancient transfer ba obesa ba di jama why do buy no be ko ba bi okoye ni bi. Wow. So oye. Okoye we twa 8 years why come adwuma so ho muso koye bi. Kwaku buan. Oye cheche ni. Oh GS headquarters. Ya so kwatana radio so akasa.
Yeah.
Ya pam no kwoto over already. Yeah. And also what years MPP na Dubai.
Yeah.
Radio so.
There's a gentleman na men ultimate. But we free or buy or that's no that's all. But obey cheche ni be headmaster. Because they no advocate for a church for fan with the NT. No must we NDC ni. Ye di nania ma ene woni adwuma.
Enti akwapem for be. Or say obeying where the edri ubiri. What I say? So those who have kept themselves in accordance with service conduct rules and regulations, they don't have anything to
more mechanism be determine or more medio.
Unfortunately, me minister for employment and labor relations.
What's your man?
Senior high schools issue I can. What we say honestly, Ghana has senior high schools, you know. But you can say about 90% of the headmasters. Pro MPP people. Almost said that a position
research ben na why
na obi send this
I mean interrogate research ben why that conclusion 90%
me constituency
of headmasters
of origin I've made you can say secondary school to you know the main senior school headmaster he was a constituency secretary
I know you have original what's a Ghana
it applies to all the various regions.
No. The first say see what
Obi sent me a message. Obi sent
BA
following the 2 weeks bailout granted to the senior high schools in Ghana to support feeding by government. The area Mama Eyen and Siano. Most of the senior high schools, including those in our district, remain to serve students with the old and unacceptable means which we fought against during the campaign. This action of the health implies that the NDC has not brought any change to better the policy.
Okay.
So it
is on this basis. Yes. And what do you say?
Enutina na boka say abendia ba e wo say ye fa enipa na adwen ene ne bibia ko in line with abana abana
yenya sanso anke
ye dodo anke ye hwe se de obi de send se ni nyina koso e was secondary school dodo na trust me ya ban na ye no omo ye no
interesting. Mama can messages kakrebi amanfo omutie way free dignity rights war. Was I like what the was it older guest Kinzuba was it older guest older guest Kinzuba na okay was I like what Kinzuba is saying when a president is voted for, let's allow him to govern with those he wants. If it goes right or wrong, he will be held responsible at the end of his tenure. We a messenger dignity rights at the abapase HIA and a person and as Kwame Apeu as a Kwame tell Zuba to be bold and strong and tell Ken Oforiatta that he has caused a huge financial loss to the state. No one can save you. If the NDC refuse to hold Nanado and Baumia appointees accountable, they should forget 2028 elections. Kwame, we dig grounds. And we know what people are saying. We're a messenger. Also, or the Abapina, but Ebreninti, Yenturikana, Yentimura, and Sefu from Mr. Mo, Mame Honorable Ama Kofibua. Ne appeal be awarded to Jawam Rasha Befi, and run now about some Rasha, or more don't come on Kakrabin and after Munina, Omoya 88, no,
8, they do. Only 88. The last time majority leader was addressing, and only 18, and then no by 8.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, but and come on,
sure back for the weekend. 88.
Anyway, yeti amabua, honorable amabua, wabra no de appeal be to just was re mrasebe for mumwano na amamfo adwemra here see abeko atia garam say so, you know.
I'm also here, Honorable Speaker, to solicit the unwavering support of this House and honorable colleagues to join me in this fight. This is not a battle for one individual, but a collective struggle that demands unified efforts to achieve meaningful and lasting solution. Honorable Speaker, Ghana boasts of a total land area of approximately 23.8 million hectares. Of this, about 3.6 million hectares, which is 15% of our total land area, are designated as either forest reserve or wildlife protection areas managed by the Forestry Commission. These include 288 forest reserves and 21 protected areas scattered across the country. As we know, our forests and wildlife resources have long been major contributors to Ghana's economic development. They provide formal and informal employment, sustainable livelihood, offer rich biodiversity for ecotourism, and generate foreign exchange through timber exports. Beyond their economic value, our forests play a critical role in climate regulation, serving as nature's based solution to mitigate the impacts of climate change. So, Speaker, despite the numerous benefits we derive from the forest and our increasing knowledge about the importance of forests to our ecosystem and well-being, Ghana's forests continue to be under serious threat of deforestation.
Okay, you're quiet no. You're daswa na amount for ewure ma omo de ose no ewura all because of galamsey. Be a mama chase France no about zuba ho. Galamsey queen ni ofreya minister free. Ni here se munyina mo bebe mo aboa no na yetime kun su nkunim. Said you're quiet ni nyina AC kono. Enran mumu bebre na munim rache be dwafie. It was friend no we sure say atasu mu de. Even dom kese no kranyem munyina na mo.
Kwame unim. Ye de na mo. Baye de na dodo na o.
Yes.
Baye obna na ka 8. Kwame unim. Minister Wajuma ye. Wajuma ye. Se onim se bia ye free no de. Oba hafo especially me constituency go so onim him.
Yeah.
You can't Ghana forest pa. Yeah, the highest rainforest. It's a buff forest money ma. Only the American minister na Wajuma. Share. Bonia. Yes, is Sebi. Obi wa. Yanka ne chia sembona. Ana sen kan ne chia sem bebre. Ne mum. Kana yini de biako. Yedi ni. What did they make an say? Enti ade bia e wose nyina yesichi ne yeka. Na ema ye etoye no wose yeka. Hwe forestry commission. Abaye twam. Eye yewura sejon. Ami wo fa ne kranse ye. Nua ele mo be ye ne forestry won de as a firm. Edu twam. E bin si da. Na forestry commission na kasa no. And I don't blame anyone. Me blame you, your friend is a man penny appointed. Unim say forestry commission. And sana obey CEO of forestry commission. This is we a registered member of Ghana Institute of Foresters. That is the policy. But unim say you appointee obi a Sir John Abra when you're part of the association. Na forestry for ni na technical so ni na no omunim but omuso so mbede omubeka. Na unim dentia Sashi no one say we a forester. Unim forest won sun sanso. Unim adia forest ne kwa. Ebe ha Ghana. My point is climate change near that. Kwame unim me can nima we nyina ne say Ghana a forest no. Do na no ye tonye. Ye toy na hwe Ghana from if you come Nkrumah apenso. E drew Yewura Mahama apenso 2016. Mining license ye issue ye no na enu 100 but haban we about 2017 ebesi 2024 December 7th no December no na omo issue license more than 2,000 mining licenses omo fan kwa den ene ga amsi na person mo de kwa Ghana ha enipa dodo sen ne wo friends sophisticated machines at the same name on tomorrow Anglo Goldman on bet a proper mining. It's a Juma issue more than 2,000 licenses. A Juma buying a minister. It's the American question say. Yes. Minister Ewo Juma. A routine and what the other parliament say. Obibia M1. Obibia nya whistleblower. Obibia and Kano. Na Galamsey ya Juma na amamfo ya sase any forest na atete apansan basis amino. Woni ye Ramahama pensu. Kwan be ni be faswa ye den. Aso. Minia Jamaican say you put 2 ban on the Calamsey, and I said my friend is saying small scale mining for the time being. Now if you win fish move and sana you na see a bell lifted band na ya yes adia minia Uma na nyesika no material can honorable ban befa.
This discussion on small scale mining for me very complex.
Yeah.
Between 2014 and 2023 from the industrialized goods sector Ghana made 44 billion. So that's a period of about 10 years. If you divide 44 billion by 10 it means that Ghana didn't make more than 4 billion annually. Okay. Now, out of that 44 billion over the 10-year period, cumulatively, Ghana as a country earned 6 billion, a little over 6 billion. In essence, as a country, over 10 year period, every year, we did not make more than 600 million from the industrialized gold mining sector. Fast forward, in 2022 alone, Ghana made 1.9 billion for small scale sector. So it means that there's the potential for us to rake in so much money within the small scale mining sector. And I come from Dwabo Ase, and I'm telling you, every mining activity is saying so, Ase. If you come to a Sanso, where now Anglo Gold's concentration is, that 19 river bodies, all of them are extinct, and they were not destroyed by any small scale mining company. Go to Dochua, go to Kokotiswa, go to places that we have cyanide deposit dams that perpetually we can't even reclaim.
Wow.
So the discussion about mining and stereotyping, we have to be careful. Yeah, last week I was in Dwabo Ase, and me fee Adase. I airport I was angry. Because as chief executive for Dwabo Ase, my name Mr. Fred Atokuma, who was then the vice president for Anglo, we developed a concept for that particular enclave. We were going to discuss with the chief, say we want to have a first-class airport residential area in Dwabo Ase. Until we have designed buildings near Penny Amanakoso in that particular enclave. And then we had decided to build a military base there.
Wow.
Because it's close to the airport. Fortunately, currently as we speak, Anglo Gold has had accommodation facility for the military base close to the airport in Dwabo Ase. But from Adase to the airport, there may be a military phone that I know one. So when you pass there, you get angry because say will be free or the airport the person flies by air and gets to the airport and is coming to Dwabo Ase. All that you will experience is anger. What I say,
and I'm saying
in fact, when you say it, the way forward, the act governing your mining, very beautiful. Any night. In the NDC manifesto, we promised them a 9. Setting up the district mining offices, making sure that EPA goes to every district with a mining potential, making sure that it's Water Resources Commission in every district with mining potential, making sure that Minerals Commission exists in every district. When that has happened, then it means that the regulations will be upheld. I hope and pray that this thing that we promise the people of Ghana will be able to deliver on them. As for setting up committees with military and economy, for me, with my experience, it is just creating opportunity for people to go and amass wealth. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Every soldier that goes on that operation, things like minimum one officer or bossy or a soldier, what over 8 years? I don't know a soldier. Meanwhile, also 3 weeks, no more assistant woman. Me assure sa kwano we efi soja no.
Wow. Are didn't
soja. Ne go ni tia no tia. E dey no one particular soldier. Onu kwa obi akwa no onu kwa atwo. Wa ye kese am ne fu kese.
Soja no.
Me na me ka jo.
Oh, I fit.
Na be call akuo anyina menyuma bia no ogina mu.
Wow. Jogu ye be hunku.
Eti me say when you put up a team like this, you are only creating opportunity for people to go there and make money.
But you free all. You team ni free all.
Team no. Results are in our first term in 2016, 2013 to 2016. The under President Kufuor, Operation Vanguard, or Galam stopping it. I'm not sure it will be different from because when they are going to areas that are only filthy rich. But the Omunya committee na balo omo no. Yeah. Previous one soldier for the church or more than home. Soldier no way see that way. What's your mama ko bi ye tiro bi dan ya. Obo say soldier no way see dan. Enti first and foremost, say the honorable MP ka say ka yemba no. It's good.
Yeah.
Obania moba tano numero so ebi be kwa sago ufira sago ebi be kwa agwaji krom na ode mo kwa agwaji krom e ko wase kropon Now call no from Kodiaso. Ufidiaso, Maba Hidim, Tibia, you be moving military around chasing them.
But what about the security threat? Obania. A man for now, man, no. What alternative be the more?
Unim. As we speak, the hazards, no, too much. Indeed, there will be a can say temporary ban. But me say, temporary ban, air ban. We must set in place the mechanism. This no man share bono. I'm telling you, say the district mining officers and eco and yes, Emra. Who the excavator air bahaba be juma. Faculty assembly. Obekona EP for ewo. Inti ebe ho license no bi wa okuta recognizance license no ye prospecting. Obi zo okuta prospecting no ye exploration. What the inti say omo district ni mu a now the machine dey kwa register her in the first place it means that they can monitor its movement. Not license near the mount at the airport here. You can't say you know. The inspectorate unit of the Minerals Commission, what district one can follow through. Now, who baby and so mining offices are and then will limit the hazards. Mining is a hazardous activity. To deal with it, mitigation measures any deba. I can see and say, go to Sanso. Boise. And go and check the Sansu open pit. To backfill Sansu open pit, we need not less than $245 million. And you got to for the 2 Samanano. And you got to for the 2 Samanano. A industrialized mining company. Now the destruction that was Sansu, the Amana was Sansu open pit. Go to the whole of the Amansia area. Put together the amount of money you need to reclaim that one cannot be compared with the amount of money you need to. So mining is a hazardous activity. We need to have a comprehensive discussion. I think the hazards that are associated with it. No. Sir, wishy approach now.
Coming. Honorable BA. Also with that session of Madam Ase, for several Samson Madam Ase Saudi Machi, and a pair with TVXYZ and so Power 97.9. Or if you are